I swear. I never actually start when the timer hits 0. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Are we surprised? Like, at all? That I am
fair, it's because
so,
I'm talking to you.
so good. Hey, Sean, what's going on? What'd you say?
It's because I'm always talking to you beforehand, and so you're not
I also just get distracted. I'm sorry, you guys. What's going on, South Lucas? How you doing, bud? Sean, my friend, it is a pleasure to see you. How is everybody doing today? This is definitely every stream's a special stream because I get to hang with you guys, but this is definitely a more special one. I don't know about you guys, but shit has just been, like, extra. Hey, Shelly! Oh my gosh! It's Shelly! How are you doing, my friend? It is so good to see you. Feeling better than yesterday? Hey, I'm glad, bud. I am very glad. I'm definitely doing okay. You know, it's, things are a little stressful, but it's okay. It's definitely better than yesterday here as well. You're good. Just trading a bunch of Pokemon to complete your Pokemon Sword decks, dude. That is what I'm like. I'm so close. I'm trying to finish my Shield decks, and at this point, I think I have like 5 Pokemon left. I know I gotta get Surfetched, which that's gonna be such a pain in the ass to evolve. Hey, well, I'm glad we could catch you. How's the job going? How are you holding up? What else? I know I've got a Evolve type Null. And then I think it's just a couple of legendaries to clean up. I'm like right there. How close are you, Sean? Since we're doing a mental health stream, your friend wants to play. Hey, it's okay, bud. It's okay. You do what you gotta do. We will be here after if you need to. Yo. So down for this mental health stream. Wait, did I spell it wrong and did I say mental health? Did I do that? No, I didn't. Oh, thank God. You were making a joke and immediately I was like, wait, did I not pay attention? What's going on, Sergeant Sparklestein? Hey, you're good. You are all good, bud. I'm not gullible, you're gullible. You've completed it on Shield, but you're currently sending them over to Sword. Hey, very nice. I am glad. It's good you get to stab people and get paid. I like it. I like it. Have they mostly been having you doing, like, blood drawing and vaccines? And would anybody surprised if I did? No. No, no one would. Hey! Yo, that is awesome. Is there anything that you're, like, gunning for first for shiny hunting? I still haven't ever done one, and I need to. Book! Oh my gosh! Book, how are you doing, my friend? It is so good to see you. I'm gonna finally crack this open, since it's a mental health stream. Not actually sponsored, but I had to get my favorite, almost favorite, because it's not the diet version, which I feel like is better, but fucking Arizona, oh no. I got me some kind of invisible Arizona green tea. No blood draws, but lots of vaccines. Hey, very, very nice. Let me see if I can actually crack this open. Ooh, I was gonna ask. I haven't had the chance to pick it up yet. I'll probably wait a little bit before I do. How are you liking the new Plague's Tale game? Iced tea is too good sometimes, you guys. It's so fucking weird. So we, like, up until, was Monday the last hot day that we had? Yeah, on Monday it was like 90. It was like high 80s, if not dipping into 90s.
Or was it Sunday, maybe?
Or maybe it was Sunday. It was either Monday or Sunday.
Yeah, it was Sunday, because Monday it was neutral, and then yesterday it was cold.
That's right. This morning, it was literally 37 degrees out.
I think it was 36 when I woke up this morning.
I don't like this. That's like the weirdest thing to adjust to, and even though I've been here for almost 3 years now, which is dumb. But that's been the hardest thing to adjust to, is just how inconsistent the weather is here. It makes no sense whatsoever. I just want to know what actual seasons are again, you guys. Follow so well up on the last one. You got nothing but praises. Hey, that's awesome. How far into it are you? Well, yeah, we did one of these last month. I can't remember at what point. It was it was playing Coffee Talk, because after the first stream I realized that we were probably never gonna make it through that game, because tangents are dope. But I figured it was about time to do another one of these little suckers. So I hope you guys are good with Obviously, we'll have something that's a little bit more involved than the last one, but still something that's going to be fairly chill. So, anything y'all want to talk about, anything y'all got on your mind, this is a very open and safe space to share whatever. I should probably put mental health in the title for this too. That would be, or I mean in the tags. If I could actually type. Let's see, your chapter 6, so probably even away. Hey, very nice. Did it come out yesterday or today? I'm so terrible at remembering release dates for games. But yeah, let me go ahead and get the music off here. We're checking out something that I'm really excited for. This is something yesterday. Very nice. So this is something that has been recommended / requested for literally months now. I'm pretty sure the first person to... Yeah, I think the first person to say we should check this out was Hero back in... I know, I missed that. Hero, if you ever stumble across the channel again, my friend, I hope you were doing well. Well, I can't words. I truly cannot words. The patron saint of the Derp Squad, you are forever in our thoughts, my dude. And the dogs are angry.
They're attacking my feet, guys. Send help.
Why are they the way that they are?
Ouch.
Boys! They're tiny monsters. Yo, right? Can't not words. They're difficult. But yeah, I'm really curious to finally check this game out. Did you say something?
¿Dices algo?
What?
¿Qué?
Jesus fucking Christ! What? Okay, I thought I was going crazy for a second there, but apparently, my phone decided to, in Spanish, try to understand what I was saying. I don't know what just happened. It's cool. It's all rooting for dogs. I don't know why it happened. So one of them was attacking your feet, and the other was attacking him. I don't know. I don't know Spanish at all. I don't know any languages because I am a dumb American. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. I didn't either, man. The fucking... And see, that's the other thing. So I haven't turned off the option for it, but like... You press the sleep button twice, and the little, whatever Google's version of Siri is pops up, just mostly because I'm too lazy to turn off settings. I can't help who I am. And for whatever reason, this time, it decided to be Spanish. And I kind of thought the game was just playing tricks on me because I was taking too long in the menu. But no, apparently it was my phone deciding that I need to learn Spanish. I'm so confused, but we're just gonna hop into the game and see what this is all about. It's apparently, like, pretty heavy. Don't worry. Hey, Danny! What is up, my guy? How are you doing? Everything is gonna be okay. Have you played this before? I gotta ask, man, since you're at least familiar. Disappointed. No matter what happens. It is always a pleasure to see you. Phone said Spanish, motherfucker, you speak it. Promise me that we'll always be there for each other. You've seen your buddy play this game before. Hey! Very nice. Well, without any spoilers, how'd you like it? But I guess I'll stay. Appreciate you, bud. Promise me. Okay. No. Oh, why would you do that, Shelly? No! Fine. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna be larger, Sean. Oh, that's right. I clicked off the game. I gotta actually click back on. If you like Mother, you like this. Okay. Dope. You need the mental health stimulation. That's fair, man. That's fair. That's definitely got me excited. I still need to eventually go back and finish Earthbound. You've been living here for as long as you can remember. Because that is such a fun RPG. And am I going to turn or pour my iced tea into a glass so there isn't a constant break of the green screen? No. That's rude! It really does. It definitely does. Okay. There's a light bulb hangs from the ceiling. Wherever it is. Looking at the light bulb. Sure, let's blind ourselves first thing. I feel like you're gonna really like this game. Hey, that's exciting. Green screen broken, or is it a feature? On this channel, it's always a feature. Totally professional. Sponsored by Arizona Iced Tea, not actually sponsored. It's pitch black inside. You can't see a thing. Well, Danny, my friend, I know I saw you in Adam's chat the other day, but how are you doing? What's going on? Once again, my condolences for the loss of your grandmother, my friend. Your sketchbook. Take a look inside. Okay, that's a little weird. I'm glad to hear. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. These are some interesting drawings. Okay, I kind of like the snake up there in the left-hand side. You doing a spooky stream tonight? Hey! I saw you announce that, man. Hopefully I'll be able to tune in for some of it. I still need to fuck around with Phasmo more. I've only tried it once. Oh no, that's right, I'm supposed to be family friendly. Ah! Jeremy spoke in class today. I can't help it. I have a terrible, terrible vocabulary. Tissue box for wiping your sorrows away. And oh, we got a cat! Waiting for something to happen? I mean, I'm just looking at stuff. Boot up your laptop. What would you like to do? Obviously we're just gonna stare at the start screen. You stared at the screen. You plan to re-dye your hair today, but you were sadly too tired. Hey, that's honestly super, super understandable. Were you gonna be dyeing your hair purple? Is that what color you have it right now? I know you've mentioned it, but my memory is terrible. Okay, I guess we'll actually do something. Let's open the journal. Oh wow. Today I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Hey, it's purple. Heck yeah. You want to get your hair dyed for your birthday? So excited and hoping you'll have the money for it. Fingers crossed I can help with that, love. Today I spent time in the white space. Everything was okay. That is literally every day. Okay. Is this room the white space? The heat from the laptop warmed your lap. It felt nice. What? Yo, purple is very regal. That it is. Something fell nearby. How far can I go? What? I got attacked by a hand? Can I run away from the hand? Why is there a sperm hand? Hey, I am sorry you have to head back into work, Shelly, but I hope you have a decent rest of your shift, my friend. Let's see, the most notable color in one of your pride flags. Hey! That is super dope. I can't remember. I feel like... I know we talked about this, I think one of the last... Legend of Zelda? I think one of the last Ocarina... Or, I mean, not Ocarina. What's it called? Majora's Mask streams. But I cannot remember. Are you? Hashtag sperm hand. Hey, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought it was Ace. Ace Arrow Age Ender. Heck yeah, my friend. That is dope. A white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? Do nothing, I guess. We stare at the door. Okay. Something fell when we were looking at the TV. Or not the TV, the laptop. Thinking that when you get your hair done, you want to do it like off black with either a hint of blue or purple. Ooh. Have you ever done purple in your hair before? I say go for a hint of purple. Honestly, purple's a really fun color. I'll have to see if I still have pictures of it, but let's see. The like 3 colors I've dyed my hair was a like emerald green, like deep purple. Oh yeah, lavender, and then I think I tried silver once. It turned out more like mint green. What's that?
You know what you should do for Christmas?
What's that?
You should like re-bleach the top of your hair and either do red or green over it.
Ooh. I might have to do that.
That would be so
I might
fun.
actually do that. It depends on, because we'll see if I actually stay at this job, because it's already turning out to be an absolute mess, and I haven't even started yet. So far, you've done blue that faded to green. Both look dope. Hey, heck yeah. And purple. Is that deep purple? This is a hard rock heavy metal stream. Did my denim vest give it away? Yeah, no, I think, honestly, one of my favorite colors, it was, eventually when the purple faded out all the way, it became a, like, it almost looked like the inside of a blueberry. It was just this, like, really light, bright blue. It was such a fun color. As a kid, you weren't allowed to dye your hair, so as an adult, you haven't done it a lot. Well, hey, it's definitely time. Just a little bit of fun with it. Just a little bit. Okay. Still weird. Everything. Why is there meat? Okay. I know I heard something inside of a blueberry. Herb's next studio album. You can't give away my secrets, man. Okay. Waiting for something to happen. I know I heard something fall. Why is the sperm running away from me? Hello? Oh. Never mind. You tried a 16, was told, yeah, not in your parents' house, so of course you just waited until you moved out. Yo, that's fair. In that outfit, I should break out the guitar. Okay, but real talk, I need to start actually practicing more. Depression's a fun thing to actually try to learn things on. I've been, like, learning guitar for, how long now? 2 years? Off and on, because I enjoy it, I have fun, and then I just, like, give it up for months at a time, because, you know, learning and doing anything is difficult outside of just functioning as a human being. I really need to be more consistent with it. But yeah, maybe I will do that at the job. If I end up sticking with it, which we'll see, considering I still don't have my schedule and I'm supposed to start on Friday. If I'm at a job where I can actually dye my hair fun colors, I might have to do... I've never done red. I don't know that red would be a decent color for me.
Well, that's why I'm saying just the top and then leave the rest of it normal.
Fair.
So that it still goes into your beard and it matches with your eyebrows.
That is very fair. Either that, or we could get some of that spray-on dye stuff and we could paint my beard green for stream.
No.
Okay, there has to be something I missed in the journal, maybe? No, there's nothing I can do in that. What am I missing? You've been on pins and needles all day waiting for you. Aw, you're too nice, Avery. How are you doing today? It is so good to see you, my friend. It's pitch black inside. Can't see a thing. Okay. Am I dumb? Is this gonna be like the opening of One Shot? I was gonna tweet demand you come on, but you decided to be patient. Okay, so fun fact. A couple of things happened today that almost prevented stream from happening. The biggest one being the apartment complex that Caitlin unfortunately is stuck in because Texas is a wonderfully expensive state. Was trying to claim that her apartment was leaking into the apartment downstairs, which had a leak issue, was it last winter or the winter before?
No, it's been an ongoing issue because they still haven't fixed it.
Yeah, they haven't figured out where it is.
First, it was my storage closet on my patio.
Oh, yeah.
Then it was my fire pipe in my in my laundry room. Now it's from either my kitchen or my bathroom. They don't know for sure.
These people are so dumb. They still haven't fixed a leak in over a year and a half.
It's been since the winter storm of 2021 February.
Oh my god.
They have not fixed this unit. No one's lived there.
It's so dumb. You know what, the way some of y'all loves your man. Look, you're not the chillest type. It's a totally sexless love. It's just like a comforting Polly Pocket. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, how are you doing today, my friend? There was a bunch of drooling going on downstairs because they were trying to figure things out down there, and I was like, you know what? No. I'm not letting this stop us. If anything, if they're still going, I'll let y'all know that there's gonna be some loud drilling noises and not the fun kind of drilling.
Literally, my floor and my kitchen island were vibrating.
These people. Something did fall in the game. Okay, where is it? That's what I figured. But I keep getting grabbed by sperm hands. And I know it just kind of loops around. Is that a thing? No, that's just smudge on my monitor. I'm not a mess. Okay, we're gonna scavenge every inch. Kitty, did you see a thing? Where is... Oh, a knife. Got a shiny knife. I don't love the implication of that. Can I stab the door? Would you like to do... Oh, now I can open the door because I have a knife. Okay. Okay. Again, don't mind my invisible can. Arizona iced tea is delicious, not sponsored. Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh! Oh, I love this. It's so colorful, too. Of course, you can open the door because you have a knife. That's how it works. And I miss that, babe. Why do y'all think I call him the adorable golden retriever gamer boyfriend? Why does that describe me so well?
Because you're excitable like a golden retriever, you're adorable, and you're a gamer.
She's not wrong. Dang it. Hi, Omori. We were hoping that you'd come by soon. Want to play cards with us? We were just about to start another game. Yeah? Oh, also, let me know if the volume on the game is too loud. I tried to adjust things in the settings beforehand, but it's always so hard to tell if it's actually right once things get started. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Aw, man, what the heck, Aubrey? I know, you guys get some character voices now. We go and do it. You messed up all the cards. I was winning too. Oh! Wait a minute. Did Hero get his name from this? There's a character named Hero. Okay. Hey there, Kel. There's no need to get angry. It's just a game after all. Don't give me that, Hero. You only say that because you were losing. Oh, hey, I can move around. Dope. Why is that? That's a gushy spot, and that's a just random tentacle. Tentacles poking out of the ground. Dope. Oh, you got stuffed toy? Okay, I have a knife. Where do I have the stuffed toy? Let's see. My skills are sad poem, inflict sad on a friend or foe, and guard. Acts first, reducing damage taken for 1 turn. Okay. I should probably actually figure out what I'm doing rather than just pressing buttons. A single bean on a plate. A photo of someone familiar. Okay. Fluffy pillow shaped like the head of a girl. That's totally normal. I mean, of course I want to make toast. Can I eat toast? I would like toast. No, I can just make it. Okay. A neatly wrapped present. Yo, there's too many things for me to look at. Baseball and a bat. More squish. Tiny cat-shaped hole. And a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. Okay. Let's see. Why is Kel always so mean to me? You know, the other day, that good-for-nothing stole my stuffed toy and hid it somewhere in this room. Oh, hey. Why would he do something like that? He's so immature. I mean, what did I ever do to him? I found your stuffed toy. I thought that was a Stand By Me reference. Y'all. We don't need to talk about that. That's too sad of a movie. Oh, I know. Wait, fluffy pillow shaped like the head of a person isn't normal. What do you all sleep on? A real head? I'm sorry. I'm not a weeb. I sleep on a regular dead horse. I don't know why I say these things. I'm just gonna drink some tea now. Oh, I know. You can find my stuffed toy for me, Omori. Oh, my. Whew. She's trying to kill me, you guys. Why am I giving this back to you?
You say before you even throw it.
I couldn't stop myself. Is that tea or a can of Monster? That is some totally not sponsored Arizona tea. But also because my green screen is so light, unfortunately, like, anything that isn't, like, a true blue ends up getting picked up by my green screen, so... It is delicious. Wait, why am I doing this? Proceeds to do it anyway. I can't help myself. I know a guy who can make you a real horse head pillow. He might be Italian. Oh, bruh. Pretty please? I got you. I accidentally found it because I like to touch everything. Okay. Is that... Could it be? Aw. Aubrey snatched the stuffed toy from you. That was adorable. Hey, Kel! Look, it's my stuffed toy! What the heck? Where did you get that? Omori found it. Lucky for me, I've got some real friends. Aw. Serves you right, Kel. You should know better than to pick on others. But Aubrey started it. She was the one who was making fun of me for the mole on my... Oh. On your... What? Oh, why you gotta make him embarrassed like that? Aubrey. Fine. I was gonna make a dick joke, but also these seem like children and that feels weird. Thank you, Omori. I knew I could count on you. You're the best. Man, Aubrey always gets what she wants. I guess, do I go? I do have real friends. They are hand puppets. The gang's all here, you guys. Cut to Caitlin Cam. Okay, what else do I need to do? Hey, Omori, I'm glad that's all settled. Those two always seem to be bumping heads. Mari and Basil invited us for a picnic at the playground. Did you want to see them? Absolutely! Alright, everyone. Let's go see Mari and Basil. Let's do it. Aw, it's a snake! Going out, Omori? Here's your allowance. A snake gave me my allowance? I got 50 clams? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Hey, what is up, Quinn? Welcome back, my guy. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Fresh air at last. Gotta love that nature. Well, let's go. Wait, I was gonna say, where's Aubrey? Hey, I'm doing well. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking, man. How was your Wednesday treating you? I know what day it is. Hey, wait a sec. Help me, guys. I'm stuck. Aw. Only if you say please. Kel, stop messing around and get me out of here. Welcome in the water's great. Dad, it always is, my guy. Okay, fine. There we go. Aw. Took you long enough. Well, sorry, princess. Okay, I mean, I guess we go down? Probably? We're going to the park, right? What are the... Everything is so cute and weird. I love it. I had no idea what to expect coming into this. This is absolutely fucking adorable and weird. I love it. Mari! Basil! Let's see. Oh no, that's a lot of character voices. Oh no. Oh, hello, Aubrey. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? Kel's being mean to me again! Oh no, not again. How could he? Psh, I'm not being mean. Aubrey's just being all whiny. Definitely interested in this game. Glad you decided to try it out so you could grab a look. Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. That's honestly one of my favorite things about this channel is being able to check out these like slightly more niche games with you guys so we can experience them together. Well, Kel, you've just made a very convincing point. Now I don't know who to believe. Dude, it is really good. I purposefully left the background music a little bit louder than everything else because I had a feeling the soundtrack to this was going to be an absolute banger. Believe me. No, believe me. Settle down, you two. Why does it always have to be like this? Yo, that it is. Allie Nothing Creative. Absolutely it is. Welcome in. It is a pleasure to have you. Just lurking away organizing your Pokemon home boxes. Yo, dude, the music is great. I'm excited to see more of the vibes in this game. Chin up, hero. Look at you, being all responsible. Oh, wait. Which one was Mari? I'm already lost on the names. I hope I'm not messing up the character voices. That's the new person, right? I really like that about you. Because it was Mari and Basil we were coming for, right? Come on, Mari. Not now. Oh, hero, you know I'm just teasing. You're so cute when you get all flustered. While we were waiting for you guys, Basil and I were going through this photo album. Hey, I mean, if you want to join, I will never say no to you being here.
Do you need
but
more
you are
voices?
all good. I can do them myself if you don't want to.
Okay.
I know you've been having a rough couple of days. You are all good, love. Make sure not to mix up Mari with Aubrey. Okay, that's right. It was Aubrey. Okay, cool. I promise I'm going to remember. So, that's right. Aubrey had the flower in her hair? No. I'm going to remember eventually. I promise. Did you want to join us? Of course. Yeah, okay. She's got the bow in her hair. There we go. After all, Basil has the flower. Okay. Or wait. I've been pronouncing it Basil every time now. I don't know why I called it Basil there. I'm gonna guess it's Basil. I might be wrong. After all, we're the ones in the pictures, aren't we? Basil, get a load of this. What are you doing? Come on, Basil, take a picture of me. What is that pose? Sorry, Kel. I only take photos of people when they least expect it. You like to take photos of people acting naturally when they're not in front of a camera, right, Basil? Yeah. There's something special about everyone living their own lives. Those are the moments I want to capture. So, like, we just have to pretend you're not there? Okay, I kind of thought Kel was a dick at first, but now he's kind of dope. I don't mind him. Yeah, I guess you can put it that way. Sure, I can do that. Do you want to show us your photo album now, Basil? Basil? Why do I keep going back and forth on that? Okay. But it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil, stop doubting yourself. I'm sure they'll be great. You're right, Aubrey. Sorry. I'll try to believe in myself more. What you got, friendo? Bless you. Here. This way we can all see. Aww. Oh, these are adorable. Right. It's gonna be, let's see, Mari's teaching everyone how to make flower crowns. Aww. Omori and Kel are holding Mari's example. So pretty. Omori and Kel gave up and ran off, but Aubrey and I got the hang of it really fast. Hero's still making his flower crown. Aww. It's taking him a little while, but he's getting it. You have to admire his persistence. Everyone's eating watermelons. So juicy. Aubrey has some seeds on her face. Maybe someone should tell her. Kel drinking a bottle of milk, his favorite. I shouldn't get too close or you might get my camera wet. Let's see. Mari and Hero take a picture of us. Everyone thinks a flower crown really suits us. Wait. So everybody else has... Interesting. Okay, so everyone else has at least like some kind of color to them, but we're just completely monotone black and white. Hero leaning in for a smooch. Kel looks so annoyed. Ah, brotherly love. because I'm sad. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Oh my god, I love that eggplant though. Your sadness made flesh. Same though. Hashtag relatable. We're having a picnic today. Mara wanted to take a picture of everyone. Say cheese. After eating, everyone fell asleep, except Hiro and Mari. I'm getting kind of sleepy myself. Kel said he took a picture of himself on accident, but I don't believe him. And all of our feet in a circle. Are those my pitch black feet? Can you guess whose feet are whose? I'm guessing I'm the only one that is like... Oh wait, I wear socks, that's why. Okay, good. Probably not gangrene, we're fine. Those photos are all so charming, Basil. You really know how to capture the moment. Thanks. I didn't take all of them, though. Mara likes to steal my camera sometimes. Only sometimes. Let's see, just look it up how to pronounce Basil. Basil is the US pronunciation, and Basil is the UK pronunciation. Okay, we're gonna go with what I'm more familiar with, and we're gonna stick to the only country I've ever lived in and probably try to consistently say Basil. But I'm also probably gonna go back and forth from time to time because, again, I'm not the brightest. Hey, I have an idea. Did you all want to come hang out at my house? Basil is like the name, basil is the herb. I wish I was bilingual. I barely know the one language I know. Let's see. Yo, honestly, it's ridiculous. Like Basil Rathbone. Okay. Although, I feel like it's a female character. They might be genderless. I'm not entirely sure, but because of the flower crown, the kind of brighter colors to them, I feel like they're probably female, and I feel like Basil is usually a little bit more, like, of a male name? Or Basil of Baker Street. Fair enough. Understand you also only know like 4 languages. Yo, my dude, I am impressed, book. That is a lot. Hot dang. You know, a Basil, it's a boy. Okay, and that's what I figured. It seems like the pronunciation Basil is usually a dude, or just like using that as a name, it's usually a dude. Where you are in the UK, you pronounce the name of the herb Basil. Okay. Okay. It's always so interesting, the differences in pronunciations and things, especially between 2 countries that speak the same language, but just have their own kind of nuances to it. You know, to actually... Hey! Solstice, my friend! Welcome in. How are you doing today? It is so good to see you. I'm gonna drink some iced tea. I hope that's okay instead of water. Hey, and Ally Nothing Creative, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the Derp Squad. It is truly a pleasure to have you here, my friend. Got stuck playing Pokemon fan games. Hey, nice. Very nice. Yo, honestly, Sean, you're 100% right.
I love how many people around the world make fun of Americans because we drink iced tea.
Iced tea's delicious.
It is, but like a lot of places don't think it's real tea.
Okay, but like, Sean is literally English.
Fair.
This man lives in the UK. If he says iced tea is good, we can all believe it, okay? Nobody judge me. I like iced tea, and also 99 cents for a fat fucking can is not a bad deal.
Yeah, but your fat fucking can is free for me, so...
God damn it, I love you. Yo, it is good stuff. We love iced tea, you just think our iced tea is a little different. That's fair. It's, so, we just got that classic simple green tea with ginseng and honey. Like, Arizona, I can't help but love their stuff. It's just so affordable and it's so tasty. I'm enjoying it so far. It's been really interesting. You heard the British know their tea, so it must be true. I know, right, my friend? Let's see, although American-style iced tea kind of got popular, so we do sometimes have similar iced tea. So now I'm really, really curious, my friend. What ends up being the style for English iced tea? Is it? I'm gonna guess it's nowhere near as sweet. You like the black and white tea yourself? Oh man, they do make a great Arnold Palmer. You're more of a coffee drinker. Hey, that's awesome. I dig it. I respect it. I tolerate coffee. I don't love or hate it. I'm fairly neutral on it, but also I got acid reflux, so I have a hard time with like anything acidic. Really? You've never had iced tea? Okay, well, Allie, nothing creative. Now I gotta ask, where are you from, my friend? Yeah, that's fair, Avery. That is honestly fair. It's only on days where I have to get up super butt-ass early, and honestly, most of the time I just drink it straight black because I hate myself. Let's see. But yeah, no, I respect that. Hey, you're from the UK. Okay, you know what? That's fair. It's, from what I've heard, it's definitely nowhere near as much of a thing. I drink coffee too, but if you had a choice, you'd go tea. And see, I feel you on that. There's so many more flavors. There's so many more flavors with ice or with tea in general. And also, I like my stuff tropical, so like, except for occasionally whiskey. Although I say occasionally whiskey, and I haven't had it in like 3 years, so I don't even know why I put that caveat out there. I only drink flavored coffee with too much cream. That is fair, love. And yeah, I am enjoying it. Honestly, the vibe of this game in general is just fantastic. The music is awesome. It's so much more colorful than I was expecting. I'm curious to see what happens. It's mostly chocolate and milk in that point. It's delicious though. It really is. The closest you'll go is, yeah. And see, honestly, mocha was like the main introduction to coffee I had as a kid, except for the fact that my dad just always drank straight espresso. So, I don't know. I had a weird introduction to coffee, and it was why for the longest time I didn't really drink and enjoy it. And hell yeah, tropical flavors are the way to go. I like fruity things. So you didn't know there was more than one kind of tea in the world until you were like 12. Hey, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It, like, I think for me growing up, it was pretty much like, you either had just straight black tea, not even knowing like English breakfast or any kind of nuances, green tea, and then oolong. And that was like all I knew about for tea until the time I was at least like 12 or 13. And then it was just like a quick introduction of chai. And then it was like another 5-6 years before I actually knew what different teas were. You have a barista coffee machine. Ooh. And like to weigh everything and time it so you can get the perfect espresso. Ooh, and then you either steam milk or just make an Americano. I bet that's delicious, dude. I bet that is absolutely delicious. That's one of my biggest problems and why I don't like coffee, is so many places burn their beans. It's why most of the time when you go get coffee somewhere, it's always got that just like super bitter aftertaste. You have to have the timing down right. And also, like, temperature is insanely important, too. So you worked as a barista for a while, you don't like coffee to begin with, but especially didn't after that. That is so very fair, Avery. How long did you work as a barista? And your 12-year-old sister's obsessed with coffee. Oh, that is interesting. I did not have a taste for bitter things at that age, even remotely. And, oh, you're oof. That's still more than long enough, my friend. Currently using coffee beans with baked apple, cinnamon, and cocoa notes. Oh, that sounds so good. If you happen to either have the name of it or a link to the beans, any chance you could share, my friend? Because that sounds absolutely lovely. You want to send those to the States for us? Yeah, no, I would love to try and track it down if you have either, like, the name of the company that makes it or any kind of information, my friend. That sounds delightful. I think it's the Christmas Blend by Union. Okay, Joe, excuse me while I add to my list of so many random things that have absolutely no, oh my god, phone just unlock. It's got movie recommendations, band recommendations. It has so many random things at this point. Am I ever gonna organize it? No. No, where's the fun in that? Let's see, so Christmas Blend by Union. I'm gonna have to see if we can get that here in the States, because that sounds amazing. She started drinking it when she was 7. You can't handle the bitterness of coffee with an extreme amount of, or even with an extreme amount of milk. I can get that. I can very much relate. Organization is for the weak. Facts. Alright, let me actually play the game a little bit more here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ignore chat. You guys know I can't ignore you guys ever. I just finished planting some little sprouts and wanted to show everyone. Come on, they're really cute. Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Let's go. It's south of the playground, right? Yep, that's the way. Okay. I hope it lets me talk to everyone first. I think I'll sit this one out. You all go on and enjoy yourselves. But if you're feeling weary, you can always stop by one of my picnics. I'll always have some refreshments ready. And you can even save using my picnic basket. Oh, that's an adorable save mechanic. I love it. Ah, thanks, Mari. You're always doing so much for us. Bye, Mari. We'll see you again soon. Appreciate you, Solstice. Oh, you know what? I will drink the tea. I will 100% drink the tea instead of the water. Y'all, it just doesn't taste the same when I got iced tea right next to it. It does not hit the same. I greatly appreciate you, my friend. Stop slouching. Also, as y'all may or may not have known, this is a mental health stream, so if you got anything you want to talk about, anything you want to vent about, anything you feel safe talking about, this is obviously a very comfortable place to do it. You just got a Coke Zero with a slice of lime. Oh. Now see, that's a good choice right there. That sounds fucking delicious. Me when I buy bottled water and compared to the tap water, world's difference even though the tap water is good where we are. Hey, that's fair, my friend. And see, y'all, I know, like, it's still so weird to me that people say there isn't a difference in flavor between Coke and Pepsi, because there definitely is, and Coke is just better. Like, oh snap, do I get Gizmo for a second here? Yes, cherry Coke is delicious. Oh snap. Hi, small dude. You're so toasty. What's going on, Gizzy?
He was snuggling his mom.
Are you being a snuggle? Do you want to immediately go back to your mom? Yeah. I don't think he loves me. Yo, absolutely, Danny. Absolutely. First the Snickers, now the Pepsi. Oh no. Oh no, we starting wars out here today. Oh my god, Caitlin's the best. What's the costume today? I want to be a biker. I'm a punk, man. I'm not homeless, I'm not a biker. And you know, I can, like, I'm okay with Pepsi, but it's different. Like, and I gotta say, I disagree with you, Danny. Personally, I like Sprite a little bit more. Oh my god, Caitlin is the best. Y'all, I got frozen cookie dough bites because my girlfriend is literally the best. Almost, that's it. Sprite is delicious. The reason I like Sprite a little bit more than 7-Up is it's not as sweet. And I feel like there's a little bit more carbonation in it. Like, no disrespect, I don't mind 7-Up, but I just prefer Sprite. Like, yo, honestly, 100% fountain soda is above and beyond. Like, soda from a beverage fountain is always better. I think you're a Sprite man as well. Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah. I dig it and I respect it. I go for cherry Coke or Dr. Pepper. That's fair. Dr. Pepper's not a bad choice. For some reason, super carbonated soda makes you tear up. Honestly, I get you on that sometimes. For whatever reason, it like, I don't know what the science behind it is, but every once in a while I'll have that happen, and it's the weirdest thing. I feel like it's just because my sinuses are all kinds of fucked up. And yeah, hopefully you get the, I mean, it's a lemon lime soda. It's nothing too special, but if you ever get the chance to try it, I'd be curious to hear. And Sprite and 7-Up both hurt your tongue. Interesting. I have to wonder if it has to do with maybe the citric acid in it. Although, I mean, citric acid's in most sodas, so I'm curious what it is. Try it way too often, especially at movies, where they add a taste in your soda, so it's mostly sparkly water looking like cola. Dude, I hate it when they run out of the syrup. I've had that so many times. It is the saddest thing. I'm okay, thank you though, love. Apparently flat 7-Up is recognized medicine in Ireland. Honestly, it's pretty solid for an upset stomach. Should I try 7-Up and Sprite? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say no. If you like citrusy things, they're not bad. And sparkling water does suck. There's literally only one type I'm okay with, and it's the cheap off-brand at most grocery stores here, because they actually put artificial flavor in it. It doesn't have that weird hint. Like, Caitlin can back me up on this. The, like, Kroger, but also the other giant fucking one down here, Albertsons, Tom Thumb, Safeway, that giant conglomeration. Excuse me while I choke on air. Make actually decent seltzer water. You're also one to mix the lemonade with the Sprite. Oh, now see, dude, that's the way to do it. Fucking. Some places have started carrying Sprite limonade again.
Sprite limonade? Yo, it hits different.
That shit is bomb.
It hits so different.
Right? It really does. And honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that that is not a joke, that Ireland recognizes flat 7-Up as medicine. Maybe a splash of Fanta now and then. Ooh, a man of culture, I see. So, essentially, it's just Sprite with lemonade and a little bit of lime. Just googled it. The reason sodas make your eyes water is the acidity of the drink touching your tongue causes some sort of reaction. Interesting. Oh, that is so fascinating. You wear a monocle when you go to the McDonald's. You wear a monocle when you go to the McDonald's and get a fountain drink. Bruh. Oh. Okay, let's see if we could. I'm gonna try and play more game. I'm gonna immediately get distracted, but we'll try. Run along and have fun now. You know where to find me. Can I have candy? Oh. Okay, you gotta come hear this for a second. I'm sorry. This fucking beat. I think Mario's getting angry at being forgotten. Maybe. This shit. Oh man, you know what? That's a fair trade. I would love a cookie dough bite in exchange for. Yes. When in doubt, pinky out. Honestly. Yo, you guys, this soundtrack is an absolute bop. It's hard not to vibe. Cookie dough bites, sir. They ain't bad. It really is.
Get it back.
Thank you. Oh no, that's right. I always forget. My noggin is giant, so I always have to expand out the headphones.
Meanwhile, they fit perfectly on me without any expansion.
I can't help it, I'm a large dude. Okay, you guys. I learned the weirdest thing today, thanks to Caitlin, which it was from, you were watching Pretty Woman. So apparently, and this is an actual thing. You guys can try it if you want. Anyone know what this song is called? You know what, let's see if I can find it in the menu. Would you like some nutritious candy? I will eat some candy. Your friends feel like new. The OST ranges from this is pretty good to this is a banger to holy crap, this is terrifying. Oh, that's exciting. Is there... it doesn't say. Okay, unfortunately I can't see what it is. Let's go ahead and save. But yeah, so there's a thing. And I can literally prove to you guys that this is real. So, fun fact. Apparently, your forearm, from your wrist to your elbow, is the exact same length as your foot. I am not joking. When Caitlin told me, I was like, no fucking way. That can't be real. We'll see if I can actually do this up on screen. But look, literally. Oh no, where am I? There's no way to do this and not make it look fucking insanely awkward and weird.
You want me to come do it? Would you like me to do it, baby?
This is a terrible plan. This is a very small space. Let's see if I can do it on the other side. I promise this isn't just foot content, you guys. But literally. Oh no. Where? There we go. Same fucking length. That is the weirdest thing. It's so weird. I thought it was just a lie. I thought she was messing with me. But no. It is true. Thanks a lot, universe. See, not everyone has the same proportions, but it's fairly common. I'm surprised, truly. Footstream, how scandalous. I mean, who's surprised? Let's be real. It's never accidental. Let's see, awkward and weird is what Herp Derp is all about. That's a fact. No,
He has that big of feet.
I do have giant feet. I know it's hard to get the frame of reference because y'all mostly, like, it's hard to even know that I have feet when I'm on stream most of the time. I'm 6 foot. I am no small man. Damn. That was some good aim. Apparently I'm getting whiffed with things again. I like puzzles. Aw, that's cute. Do you have feet like us humans? I may be a torso person, but I do have feet like most humans. Hey, Omori, guess what? I got some plans today. Big plans. Just stay put for a while. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Okay. Just a torso and feet, exactly. The thing that you see as legs is actually just a weird tube of pant. It doesn't actually exist. My feet are magic. Barely talks so fast when she's excited. It gets really hard to keep up. Okay, these sprite designs are so cute. Hey, wait just 1 second. Where do you all think you're going? I didn't realize. Oh, he's got candy on his back. Poor bud. Can't leave without joining us for a game of hide and seek. Stay put and play, or stay and play with us. The more the merrier. Okay, I think outside of main characters, I'm probably not going to do character voices for everyone because I don't have that many character voices. I am sorry. You want to play hide and seek again? But you know how this turned out last time. Yo, okay, that is dope. That is exciting. It really does, Watts. It 100% does, but also so good to see you, man. How you doing today? Yeah. Sorry, barely. I think we're gonna have to pass. We're going to Basil's house now. Okay, I'm good with that. I am so good with that. Honestly, I don't mind if this ends up being something that carries us through for a while. New voice for every person in every line. Okay. Oh, wow, your first playthrough was about 24 hours. Okay. I dig it. I like it. It's been a second since we've played anything that long. We're going to Basil's house now, so we'll catch up with you later. Not so fast. Hey, I'm glad, man. Did you get off early or just all done with the day? Actually, it's... Apparently, I don't know what time it is. It probably was just done for the day. Not so fast. You guys trying to avoid me again? What's up with you two? Is that my face? My rough and tough exterior? At least I'm not as bad as Boss. It's a good thing I banned him from the playground after what happened last time. What's that mean? I wonder what that moron is up to now. Good riddance. So, you want to play hide and seek, Basil? I can go either way. Let's see. Oh, okay. Dope. Dope. Sometimes I forget you're an hour ahead, Victor. My dude. What is up? How is you doing today? Nah, man. The epic poggers, ultra poggers would be you. Dead it would. Hey, hell yeah. What'd you end up hitting in the gym today, man? Putting final touches on your client's site? Nice. Oh, man. Alright, fine.
Poggers!
Poggers indeed. And make all the WWE characters and test it out. Yo, dude. Next week is gonna be so much fun. I'm excited. You were just about to do that. Why you got... Why is it always my mods? Rarely anybody else does it, but my mods put me in this heck. Because I can't say the actual word all the time. It's very rude. I can go either way. There's no rush to get to my house after all. I think I'll leave it up to Omori. No, don't add more. Please. What do you want to do? No, don't. Omori, my best friend. Come on. You know how to play hide and seek, don't you? Yeah. No. 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 Alright, fine. Y'all, it's nice to have the convenient plug-in through OBS, but I hate that I have to leave other screens every time I gotta adjust it. I need to find a better timer, but also, I don't know if there's any way to actually bring it up on the fly. And also, I'm lazy, so we're probably just gonna stick with it anyway. That's what I thought. What's stopping you then? Come on, let's play. I'll round everyone up. But I haven't met everyone yet.
Hours later.
I mean, honestly, though. 10 Hut. Okay, these sprites are so dang cute. Alright, maggots, here's the rule. When Sean done... when Sean done with the curse challenge. Honestly, most of the time, yeah. It'll be like 20, sometimes maybe 30 minutes, and I'll make it last a whole stream. I can't help it. We're gonna be entertaining ourselves with a little game of hide and seek. Here in my hands, I got some straws, see? Everyone here's gotta pick a straw. The one with the shortest straw is gonna be it. And we'll have to find everyone else. Sounds easy enough, right? Let's see. It's my Brie! Corbin! How are you doing, my bestest Brie? Yo, what's up, Dan, as well? How you doing, Corbin? You know what, that's fair. That is so fair, Solstice. It's such a vibe. Should do some sort of counter challenge whenever you get too much no swearing. Like, you have to hold your breath for a minute. Oh, no. No, I don't want to die. It's okay. Okay, you know what? We'll do a live lesson. All right? We'll do a live lesson here and now. You don't have to say it out, but we could teach everybody here just how to properly do it. So you start with a very simple I. You know, it's spelled EH, but it's more like IH, as his girlfriend. I'm gonna say no because Sean has asthma. Could be having to recite a dumb poem or something. Ooh, I like that. I actually like that. That's not a bad idea. Anytime we go over like 60 minutes, have to recite some kind of poem. But yeah, gimme chicken tendies. Okay, so you start with the E, and then it's Brie. B-R-E-H, spelled B-R-U-H. So it goes Brie. I don't know why I am the way that I am. How are you doing today, Corbin? Be they crispy or from Wendy's? Hey, yo, that's fair, Watts. That's fair. We all got our straws. Good. Now let's see who's gonna be it. It's gonna be me. I know it's gonna be me. The Master Seeker. Well. Looks like the one with the shortest straw is Omori. I called it. Oh wait, Omori's in. But Omori doesn't like to be alone. Aw. Are you gonna be okay, Omori? I can take your place if you want. Hey, appreciate you dropping by, Brie. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. I can take your... Or, I already read that line. I don't mind. Really? Hey, I can hear you plotting over there. The straws make the rules, not me. Come... Or, yeah, that's still barely. I can't read. I'm gonna just take a second. Take a drink of some tea. And focus my brain. Absolutely. Right back at you, Brie. Thank you, Solstice. Thank you kindly. Yo, you ended up liking Aero GPX that much. I'm super impressed with the demo. I still really gotta peep the demo. Come on, don't be babies. It ain't so bad. Omori will be fine. When you're ready to play, just walk up to the tetherball pole and close your eyes. And no peeking, or else. Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, I really gotta... Hopefully I'll have some time soon, because I really gotta download it. Let's see. Yay, it's time to play. Aw, happy. Browse. Huh? Bangs. What are these characters? I don't know where to hide. I'm not creative at all. But I wonder where me and my nose should hide. That's fair. It is a demo. And nose goes, Charlene. Aw. I'll try my best. Aw. I feel sleepy. All right. Let's do it. No more messing around. I stopped myself. Sometimes I catch myself. I'm gonna try and make it so we don't have to reset this timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Huh. I wonder where everyone is. Whoa, you found me. Now I can help you find everyone. Just don't tell Barely about this. Got it? Alright, let's see. We're gonna start top to bottom. I can't get behind that. Another banger of a song. Y'all, this soundtrack is... Nose goes. Shh, if you're too loud, they'll hear us. Nose goes, bun goes. Ah, be quiet, Nose. We're hiding, remember? Yeah, this soundtrack is just amazing. Aha! We found you, Bun and Nose. Nose, they found us. Nose goes. Oh, you know I can't stay mad at you. Let's go play patty cake. Okay, 2 down, 3 down. I can count. Oh, you found me. Darn. Let's go find everyone else together, Omori. Is anyone else getting lag? Yeah, we had a frame dip for a second there. OBS is back to normal. We should be fine. Hopefully we're fine. It wasn't OBS, it was probably Texas Internet, because to be fair, it sucks. I'm sorry you finished your cookie dough bites. Huh, where am I? I was dreaming that I was on a private beach with servants fanning me with palm trees. Or with palm tree leaves on every side. Oh. No. It was. Are you getting lag IRL? Nah, it was the stream. That's it. Let me make sure everything is actually still. Yeah, we're still good. It hasn't crashed. We didn't die. It was just solid like 5 seconds to drop frames because good old Texas. Suddenly, wham! And now here I am. I must have fallen asleep while hiding. I guess that's game over for me. I do, honestly, I appreciate it because it helps whenever we have moments like this where the stream just cuts out. Ah! Okay. What else we got? Is that someone hiding in a picnic basket? It was. Boing! It's me, Happy. You found me, so that means I gotta go do something else now. Oh, I know. I'm gonna count the alphabet backwards. C, Y, X, W, V, U, O, M, O. Turns out, there's not many places to hide for a guy my size. But this was still fun. As long as Barely is happy, I'm happy. Alright, let's see. Darn, you greatest hiders ever, you guys. You know what Happy would say right now. She'd say something like, Bangs, you should always try your best at everything. How else would people see how awesome you are? Next time, I guess. And that's just a yo-yo I can't walk past. Hey, you are all good. You are all good. I hope you have some fun doing some drawing. I can't wait to hear about what you end up making, my friend. Okay, is that everyone? No. Oh, hey guys, you know, found a really good hiding spot, but Sean and Ren invited me to join in their exercise routine. It's fun and good for you. You guys should really try this. It's really a workout. Oh man, I'm so tired. Wow, you really don't know how to say no to anyone, do you, Hero? I will do my best, my friend. Come on, Hero, we gotta help Omori find everyone else. Alright, I'm coming. Not alcohol. Iced tea and water if we're trying to be healthy. Mental health stream. That means fighting back against our alcoholic tendencies. I know, the worst. The worst for trying to make us better people. I know. I don't know how she puts up with me, y'all. Bye, Sean. Bye, Ren. This was fun. Yeah, let's do this again sometime. See you later, Hero. Okay. We haven't found everyone yet, right? Is there someone hiding in the banana? Eternal banana. There's a straw in the ground. Pull it out. Did someone hide under... Took you guys long enough. Thought I was gonna suffocate in there. How'd you like my hiding spot? Pretty good, huh? I am impressed. Looks like you pretty much found everyone else too. Unexpected, but I like it. Let's do a final roll call. 10, hut. I know we did it. Fan. Here as always, buddy. Charlene. Here. Michael. He's sleeping, of course. All rude. Ow, what gives? Happy. Here. It is. It definitely seems like it's really heavily inspired by Earthbound. Brows. Ah! Bye, brows. Bangs. Here. Bun. Bun is here. Nose. Nose goes. Hero. Present. Kel. You really gotta do this every time, Bailey. Hey, that was uncalled for. Wow. Rude. Aubrey. Here I am. Where's Basil? Oh, yeah. That's strange. I thought I saw him go... Oh, it's him. Oh, I feel bad now. That was my bad. I misgendered. I saw him go hiding near that tree over there. So maybe it is Basil? Basil, where are you? Can you hear us? Basil! You can come out now. You've already won. Did they? Hello? Basil! I like the change in... Oh, no, they're just hiding in a tree. Hey, there's Basil. That's not going to be Basil, is it? Basil, are you okay? Yeah, so... Basil is the way it's pronounced here in the US, but I feel like when it comes to names, it should be more Basil. But I don't know. You sound like Ross from Monsters, Inc. That is too accurate. That is very accurate. I don't mean to. Are you stuck? What? Boss, I should have known it was you. Good for nothing, scoundrel. Let Basil go. Yeah, what did Basil ever do to you? Basil is our friend. Don't you dare hurt him. Let go of Basil, boss. Didn't do anything wrong. Basil is called Basilica here. Oh, that is very interesting. I love it. That is good to know. You stupid heads. You think this is about Basil? Don't play dumb. You know why I'm here. How dare you not invite me to hide and seek? I'm the one who showed you all how to play in the first place. You're not even playing it right. How can you call it hide and seek without any body slamming? What the? That doesn't seem very friendship. Hey! I mostly pronounced it correctly. I am genuinely surprised. My flower crown. Hey, that's the flower crown we made for Basil. How could you? Let go of him, you bully. Yeah. If I can't play with everyone, then no one can. This is a boss-only zone now. And you're not invited. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh. Oh, this soundtrack is so good. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just go for the classic everybody attack. 17 damage, 13, okay. Here we go. You call that an attack? I mean, yeah. Boss cracks his knuckles. Let's see. You know what? Let's make him sad. Press shift to switch sides. Okay, there we go. Pep talk and guard. You'll attack. I kind of want to see what everyone's skills are. Annoy. Alright, and cook. Heals a friend for 75% of their heart. Used outside of battle, cost is 10. Okay. Yeah, I made him sad. Let's go. And they lost juice? Is juice like the... Is that what that secondary bar is?
Hey, that kind of hurts. This isn't fun anymore.
Would you just, like, fight back if you're gonna fight back? Because I feel bad putting an absolute beat down on you. I don't think he's gonna. Okay. There we go.
Now you made me angry. It's time for my special move. Body slam.
Oh. They become toast. Omori did not succumb.
Are you still moving?
Let's crack his knuckles. Win? Please? Oh, we did it. Omori's party was victorious. Dope, we got 32 experience. I love that money is clams. Okay.
This isn't fair. Rematch. I want a rematch.
Oh. Basil, are you hurt? Don't worry about me. I'm just fine. Boss, it must hurt to see people have fun without you. That doesn't mean you can ruin other people's fun.
Hey, I know that.
There. Does that feel better? Is that money in your pocket? Or are you clammed to see me? There. Does that feel better? Basil, are you sure it's okay to do that?
Bad news, boss. Or boss, it's bad news. It's a good thing Omori held on during that final attack or else we would have been toast.
I feel like I gotta go a little bit less gruff on Kel since we're going a little more gruff with our new evil dude. It's okay. I trust him. When we were all fighting, he tried really hard to make sure I didn't get hurt. Is that true, boss? Aww. Aww.
That's a load of baloney. I don't need to hear these lies.
Come on, boss.
This is my spot. No one is welcome here.
Oh, oh. That's so cute. Well, probably won't be a problem as long as he's safe like that. I guess that means we can go to Basil's house now. That sounds good to me. We're leaving now, boss. Don't cause any trouble, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Alright. I didn't know what to think going in, but I'm definitely charmed by this. This is my best friend. She can't say much, but she's really smart. Who have we not talked to out here? Hello, friends. Aw. Oh, hey. You have a thing? What's going on? I want to give flowers to someone, but he's only interested in puzzles. If only I could find a flower puzzle or something. Maybe then he would notice me. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna guess whenever there's that symbol above someone's head, it's a side quest? Glad you're enjoying it, Lee. Or enjoying it? Honestly, somehow this is one of your favorite games, even though you've never played it. Really? How many times have you seen people play it through then? I've got to ask. Grass sure feels nice here. Wanna join us, Omori? Absolutely. Let's take a moment. Oh, that's dope. The stars shine brightly overhead. You don't have a care in the world. Omori learned Observe. Really? What does that do? Predict who a foe will target next. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Banana. Banana. Never seen anyone play it, but still been spoiled for quite a bit of lore though, because you've looked at lots of fan art. Okay, fair enough, my friend. That is fair. That's not what you wanted. Inflicts anger on a friend or foe. Aw. I think we're okay for now. I'm gonna hoard my money because it is an RPG after all. Well, if this is your first time actually getting to check out gameplay, it is an honor to be able to share it with you, my friend. Wish so badly you could just forget all the lore. That's fair. That is so very fair. It's the unfortunate thing about living in the... Oh, look, it's a butterfly. Hi, friend. It's the unfortunate but also cool thing about living in the day of the internet is it's so easily, especially with smaller things, to have it at least somewhat, if not fully spoiled. These are sunflowers. They're called that because they always face towards the sun. That's how I want to be like. Aw, yo, Pigeon, my dude. What is up? It is so good to see you, my Serbian friend. How you been? Someone who always sees the bright side of things. Aw. We have to protect Basil with our life. They are precious. These flowers are called Lily of the Valley. It's said that they're able to ward off evil spirits and help people see a brighter future. Oh, it went away. I'm sorry, man. Glad to be watching you play it, though. Really felt like it fits you somehow. Hey, honestly, the art style, the fact that it's an RPG, the fact that it is the, like, somewhat retro-inspired, kind of lo-fi music, it really does just, like, fit all those niches I do love. That's fair, my friend. What you got for your question? Guess that's why they remind me of Mari. I can always count on her to help me stay positive. I feel like I probably should have gone back and saved after this. What country has the newest flag in the world? I have no idea. Whoa, that's an ugly plant creature. Don't you know, Kel? I promise. It's in Africa. I don't know. That's a sprout mole. Sprout moles are highly intelligent creatures, but become dangerously vicious when they're lost. Can I make it a friend? Can I do that? Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop that. You're stopping all the flowers. It's gonna attack us, isn't it? No! But, oh my god. It's so good. I'm sorry. Every time I get hit with a new song, I can't help but just, like, get completely engrossed. I hope this is the battle music for the whole thing. And I hope it's loud enough you guys can enjoy it, but it's not, like, overpowering my voice. This song is definitely peaking a little bit more. Looks like the Sprout Mole is angry. Yo, honestly, dude. Honestly. This is an absolute fucking bop. It's Mauritania. I've never heard of that country. See, this is where this song is from. You've heard it before, but never knew from where. Well, hey, now you know, my friend. It got its newest flag in 2019. That is super interesting. Like us, Sprout Moles also feel emotions. Since the Sprout Mole is angry, its attack is higher. But on the other hand, its defense is lowered. So, what you're saying is now is the perfect time to strike. This song is made for rap. I mean, honestly though, it do got that perfect beat. Come on, Omori, let's do this. All right, we'll take my old school strategy of we're just gonna attack everything. Oh, poor buddy. See, 4 big guys coming in my eyes. Pigeon. See, drawing wings is the most difficult thing you've done so far. Hey, that is all good. What are you drawing if you want to share? And that was so easy. 22 experience, and we got 3 clams. And Omori grew to level 2. Most of the flowers are unharmed. For you hate drawing hands. I feel that, man. I'm not good at drawing at all. But hands are the worst for me. They just look like weird little fucking, like, 4-fingered nubs. That's a relief. Hey, Omori. Now that we're getting the hang of battling, Here's a journal where you can keep track of any neat foes we come across. All your homies hate ants. Just drawing some random creature. Hey, that's how much your drawings start. Just random shapes that become creatures. That's awesome, my friend. I love that. That is so fantastic. Alright, we got a faux facts journal. There. Now it's in your pocket. The journal is yours to record with, but we might pitch in sometimes too. Check it out through your pockets in the player menu by pressing X. Let's just see. Okay. Oh, there's even the little sprite. Your art style is like cartoonish with abstract themes. Hey! I dig it, dude. I dig it. Dangerous and hostile little ugly. Hey! It's not ugly, that's rude! It says it's smart, but do not believe it. It is not. It smells like dirty laundry. I love it. I will protect it. Okay. We shall name that plant Bert. I like it. It's perfect. What do we got here? These are roses. Or, excuse me. We do love Bert. We do. Excuse me while I try to remember character voices. These are roses. Can you guess who they remind me of? Me and my bubbly, rosy personality. They remind me of Hero. Did you guess correctly? I did. Definitely. Roses come in many different colors and have their own unique meanings. Pink roses symbolize admiration. Orange roses symbolize passion. Yellow roses symbolize friendship. And the list goes on. Oh, praise Bert. All bow down to Bert. Hero doesn't remind me of any rose in particular. I think Hero's like all roses because he's versatile and universally loved. Yo, I was gonna say, you take that back right now, Dan. That's a rude thing to say. Hell yeah. Let's get some Berts in the chat. I can't with myself. But Dan, my dude, how are you doing today? Do we need a Bert emote? Should I put a little Pope hat on the top of his little flower? Just oh, nope, that's not it. Just grab this image right here and just pull a little hat right on top. I prefer Bert smoked. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to remember that. You know what? No, I'm not gonna try to put it to my own memory because I have the worst memory on the planet. And I gotta go ahead and actually put that in my... I still have so many emotes that I was gonna make that I haven't yet. I'm not scatterbrained, you're scatterbrained, babe.
What the fuck did I do?
I was gonna say, you didn't do anything wrong. This is just another one of those moments where it's like, yeah, no, I'm definitely your German Shepherd, but I mean, not German Shepherd, Golden Retriever gamer boyfriend, because... I don't mean to be this chaotic and all over the place with my thoughts. It just kind of happens. There's no memeing. There's no me pretending. This is actually how my brain works, and I don't get it. Okay. Bert, Sprout, Mole. That's Sporu. Sprout. That's how we spell it. Not Mile. Mole. I got this. Let's see here. Top hat or bowler hat is preferred. Bet. Named the Griojet, which shoots mini rockets, but they do not explode. Okay, you know what? I do like... yeah, you know what? I'm putting top hat down. It's gotta be a top hat. Sprout Mole, top hat. It makes no sense. I'm hopefully gonna remember just what the fuck that word vomit is right there. Maybe a monocle. You know what? Fuck it. Absolutely fuck it. Let me go ahead and monocle. We gotta make sure that is the fanciest. Whereas I haven't made it yet. I gotta make hamster. You prefer a bowler hat though, with that hole cut out for a stem? Oh, that would be adorable. Okay, here, compromise. Bowler hat with the hole cut out for his stem, and then a little top hat on top of the stem. What do we think? Is that too much? Is that too much? Move out the way, Mr. Peanut. Bert is God. And the hat that is the top of the hats, that it is. I promise, I'm gonna make 2 different Berts and we can vote. Okay, or Bert and Hamper going on little adventures. Oh my god, I love it. Oh. These flowers are called the gladius. Or gladiolas.
What?
Gladiolas. Also known as the sword flower. As you might guess, they represent strength of character. Someone who's honest with strong moral values. Someone who stands by their convictions. The gladiolas remind me of Omori because she's always true to herself. They shall conquer the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying is that Aubrey is really stubborn.
Hey, no I'm not. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I wasn't expecting this from going and checking out the flowers, but I love that they're using that as a way to describe the characters. This game is so fucking cute. I know there's gonna be some incredibly sad twist because I know this game is like, one of the tags on Steam is psychological horror. But we're gonna ignore that for now and we're just gonna enjoy. Yeah. I thought so. Oh no, not again. Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop twirling. You're destroying all the flowers. It's gonna do it again. It's gonna fight us. Oh. It's also 18 plus on Switch. Okay. Oh, I see. The Sprout Mole is happy. In that case, it has a higher chance to hit our weak spots and do more damage. Yo, I mean, for real though, dude. Absolutely for real. This also means it has a higher chance of missing. Okay, you know what? Classic strat. Just, oh! Why? Why is there the adorable Sprout Mole running around my screen? Well, hey, still, 17 plus is surprising for just an indie RPG. That makes me a little extra nervous. Dude, right? Honestly, I love the simplicity in these animations. They're so well done. Huh. I seem to be running across a lot of foes with emotion. In case you didn't know, emotion can determine how strong or weak an attack is. Happy beats angry, angry beats sad, and sad beats happy. Oh! Oh, that is really interesting. So unless you have an emotion attached, attacks essentially are neutral? Here, I even drew up a guide on how they work. That is so interesting! I love that! Here, I even drew up a guide on how they work. I'm no artist, but I think you'll get the point. I'll put it in your pocket so you can check it out later. You got an emotion chart. You know that game Phantom Forces, which I adore? I do know that. Let's take a look at the chart. Aww. Kind of getting psychically horrified how there's a lot of the same looking trees. Like, what the fuck is that? What kind of world is this hellhole? Okay, so when you're happy, your luck and your speed are up, but you're less likely to hit. Happy is strong against angry. Angry is stronger. Attack with lower defense. So we have things called melees, which are knives and stuff like that thing. Guess what is the best melee? I'm curious, my dude. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, my friend. Once, especially once we get further in, whenever you feel like sharing lore secrets that aren't giving anything away, once we've like learned things and are starting to get an idea of certain lore, if you want to share any lore, I would love to hear it. Like, I speak not only for myself, but I speak for Caitlin as well, where we are in it for the fucking lore. Game theory 5 life. Like, I don't know why I tried to say 4 and 5. I'm fucking dumb. But yes, I would love to hear the lore whenever you feel like it doesn't spoil anything. And especially once we get to the end, I would love to talk lore. Stop sign. That's beautiful.
Whoa, what are these flowers called? They're all cool and spiky.
Actually, Cal, this is a cactus. It's more of a plant than a flower. And it's funny that you ask, because they remind me of you. There's a pizza cutter. Is it because he's a prick? Oh.
Hey.
Well, that too, but mostly because cacti are very sturdy and resilient plants by nature. It drops a nuke when you get 300. That's insane. You cannot keep cacti alive for the rest of you, or for the life of you. Okay, Solstice, I would help you if I could, but I kill literally any and all living plants. I do not have a green thumb.
Babe, all plants are living before you get your hands on them.
Dad heard in here and in here. Plants love you apart from cacti. They're just so difficult. It takes such a perfect mix of not over and or underwatering. It's such a pain. You are now sad. Sad beats happy. Alright, let's keep rolling. They don't need much care and can survive in seemingly impossible conditions. That is a lie. That is a lie. I guess what I'm saying is that even you could take care of a cactus, Kel. Whoa, neat. Cacti are awesome. Okay, is there gonna be a plant that she sees us in? Basil, don't lie to the watchers. These are white tulips. Plain, simple, and bulbous. Just like Omori. I don't know. I just think it's cute. Aww. That was very sweet. Oh man, I don't want to fight another one. Not another sprout mole.
It's all good, Basil. We got the hang of this by now.
Oh, he's gonna get kicked. No. Okay. The sprout mole seems a bit sad. See how it's curled up in the fetal position? Oh! Don't do that to my heart. That means it won't do as much damage as normal. But it'll also take less damage to heart and will lose juice instead. How sad. Let's put it out of its misery. Okay. We're just gonna outright attack it. I know it's got some, well... Question, isn't Ohio just a place where the devil as himself doesn't want to enter? I mean, honestly, probably. Okay, so sad beats happy. If we have someone who can give luck, we'll do that. Let's see, annoy, or no, angry. Angry beats sad? Sad beats, wait, let's see. Really, Ohio has a reputation in Sweden. I have to know what it is. I have to ask what the reputation is. Sad beats happy. Okay, sad beats happy. Happy beats angry, angry beats sad. Is that it? I think that's it. It's gonna take me a second to get it down. Aubrey, Kel, and Hero all grew to level 2 and learned massage. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Here, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna turn the volume down ever so slightly, just so it's not peaking quite as much. I still want it louder than everything else because it's just, we can't not appreciate this soundtrack. It's just so good. Hey, she's back. Also, or honestly, Ohio just has a reputation for being weird. I feel like that sounds about right. That definitely seems right. What was Mari's voice? I think I remember it. Hi, everyone. You all came just in time for a lovely picnic. Feel free to rest here. Everything is all set up, and I even brought some fruit. Aw, thank you. Can we drink? Do you want to have a picnic with your friends? Absolutely. When would I ever say no to that? Aw. This game is so cute. I hate that I know eventually it's gonna make a turn, and I'm gonna be very, very sad. Some delicious fruit. It's like Boras here in Sweden. Everyone makes fun of it and makes jokes about it being terrible. You know what, that makes sense. And also, my man, hot damn. And you know what? Just because, extra damn. You and your friends feel like new. Ooh, that makes me intrigued.
Whoa, thanks, Mary. Or Mari, you're the best.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to look out for all of you. Oh, Mari, I wish I could be more like you. It would never make a horrible turn. Who would do such a thing? Nobody. Dude, your dabs are the best. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. And Borås is known as the most boring town in Sweden. I did not know that. That is interesting. You always seem to have everything under control. That's not true at all. It just seems that way from the outside. Either way, you sure seem to make everything look easy. Yeah, I agree. Mari's so effortlessly graceful. Why do I feel like Mari's gonna end up having some kind of twist at the end and she's not gonna be that nice? Don't you think so, Omori? I'm gonna say yes because I'm scared of her now. Oh. Am I getting a pretty good read? It feels a little bit too obvious that she's just always magically ahead of us with a picnic, and she wants to care for everyone so badly. I don't know. Does that say something about me that someone caring makes me suspicious? Maybe. I'm sure I'm fine, right, you guys? I am wrong, but potentially right, but maybe no. Okay. Mari's sus. No one is that nice. Thank you. I guess I have to believe it a little bit if all of you think so. My house is right down this way. Are we all ready to go? I'm ready when you are.
Catch you later, Mari.
Let me know if you need anything. Actually, you are kind of right, just not the thing most people focus on when it comes to Mari. Interesting. Okay. Y'all, I'm so excited to see this game unfold. This is already, like, I love that they're just really, I mean, obviously we probably should be further in because Tangent Brain, you know, here we are an hour and 40 minutes in and we probably should, like, be long past this, but we're just enjoying the ride. But... and there I go forgetting what I was gonna say. But yeah, I'm really liking how they're just slowly rolling things out. The whole emotion system for battle advantages is so interesting. This is really, really cool. Alright, let me save. Here we go. Easy peasy. It's all good. This is the mental health stream. Yo, that's fair. That is fair. I did get distracted because I saw Bubbles and the boys, and it's just so cute. At least we haven't pulled up Google and looked at soups. Okay, but breath bombs look pretty dope. I don't like that stomping. What is that? Oh, that's a biggin. Oh, look at the mustache. Oh. Let's see if we had a close call about Snickers and Pepsi, but it hasn't gone south yet. Facts. Okay, so it's angry. Sad beats angry. Angry beats happy. Happy beats sad. So, if I... Snickers and Pepsi. We don't need to talk about Snickers again. I'm gonna test this out. We're gonna make you hero sad. And we're gonna see if this does more damage. I hope it does. I hope I'm remembering right. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it, man. Oh no. Okay. I thought sad beats... Wait. Does sad beat happy? Did I get this wrong? I know, I feel bad. Happy beats mad? Can I look in my pocket? Sad beats happy. Okay, okay. So... Oh, you're right. Sad beats happy. Okay, so, so happy beats angry. So I made a huge mistake turn one. We might lose this. There we go. Oh! Okay, that's the way to go. That is definitely the way. What you got in your pocket for me, my guy? Oh man, this fight is pretty tough. Don't worry. We can do this if we work together. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you all a little bit about teamwork. Let's try again, Omori. Get it this time. Okay. Notice anything different, Omori? You should see a new bar at the bottom of the screen with a number on the side. This is our collective energy. By using our energy, we can defeat this foe together. Just attack and you'll see. Okay. Oh! Interesting. What to tell? Oh. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna... Did you see the bubble that popped up when he attacked? That's called follow-up. Can you check Google? I am uncertain if Coke is the French flag one, or if it was the other one. Pepsi's the one that's a little bit more like the French flag. I love you guys. After you attack for a limited time, you can use energy to perform a follow-up move. Okay. Just press any directional arrow and see what happens. Interesting. Okay. Attack again. Past a hero. So anyways, Snickers. Why you gotta bring it back? Why do we have to talk Snickers again? Alright, you guys? Snickers was F tier because it's basic. I'm sorry. Man, this guy's really tough. When he attacked us, did you notice that our energy went up? That will be known for my entire life. I won't take it back, alright? I don't. That's fine. It may not be back. Wait, no, what? No. Oh, you were just going for a lark. I thought you were offended. Snickers are decent shoes. You know what, just for that, this stream is... No! No! Why would you call this stream F tier? No! I'm glad you take it back. I am offended. That one hurt. Just like what Caitlin said earlier, that one hurt in here and in here.
Did it also hurt down here?
A little bit. When we take damage, we also gain energy. Think of it as a chance to make a comeback. Okay. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and trip. What does that do? Okay. You're all good, love. The doggos be doggos. This stream is S tier because funny music, but putting Snickers in F tier is F tier. You know what? That's fair. I'll take it. I'll take it. What I just said makes 0 sense. No, Solstice.
What you just said makes full sense. 100%.
I almost knocked over my can. At least it is empty. I now have no more iced tea. Nice. We're full of energy. This is the perfect time to use our special attack. Omori, after you attack, press down to release energy. I hope you're all ready. Let's show this big guy what we're made of. Alright. Go buy iced tea. Yo, dude, isn't it? Honestly, the vibe of this game is so interesting. Reminds you of Helix. I don't think I've ever heard of that one, man. I'm gonna have to give that a look. Alright, what happens? Omori and friends came together and used their ultimate attack. Aww! We attacked with friendship. Okay. That is so dope. I love it. That's awesome. Helix is a super acid trip of a game. Is this something that I should be putting on my list to potentially break out at some point for us? To be fair, you're not a big fan. Snickers, they're okay. F tier just seemed harsh. I mean, that's where I put Smarties, man. Come on, Smarties at least gotta be B tier. I get that they're chalky, but like, come on, they're not that bad. If you want an Earthbound style RPG, then yes, I'm gonna have to at least write the name down so I don't forget it, and bare minimum play it myself. How many... I need to clean up my notes app, y'all. I've got, like, y'all can't see anything, but this, like... Or, no, you literally can't see anything. It's so many pages. Smarties go burn, that's rude. Okay, well, I definitely gotta check it out then. If I don't play it on the channel, I at least gotta play it myself. Let's see here, where... No, don't do that. No, don't. No. Ah! Hit it. I gotta check that out. Yeah, Smarties is a Halloween candy F. Smarties the rest of the year, B to C tier. Okay, you know what? I might be thinking more about Smarties as a Valentine's candy. That is honestly a fair point. It's true, they ain't those stupid Valentine's candy hearts. Oh my god. Those things are... Yo! Thank you, Victor. Those things are absolutely fucking disgusting. They got no business being handed out. Those little fucking candy hearts. Like, does everybody remember when a couple of years ago they were trying to do an ad campaign where you could get special notes printed on them
Yes.
for more money? How fucking dumb was that?
But also, if you don't get me a candy necklace, like a Valentine's candy necklace, do you even love me?
You know what? That's fair.
Because you haven't done it for this last year that...
I'm sorry. I forgot. Okay? I'm gonna do it this year.
Sure.
I'm gonna get you. It's gonna be, it's gonna be full of candy diamonds, and it's gonna be candy gold, and it's gonna be at least like 12 candy carat. It's gonna be great.
I don't know how you forgot, considering we had a lot of discussions about Valentine's Day being so close to our anniversary, but okay.
To be fair, my job was a nightmare at the time. The whistle sound is really dope. Also hugging your IKEA. I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce that because I know I'm gonna butcher it. Is that, what kind of stuffed animal is that? I gotta know. Also, yo, IKEA is the best. He likes stream. I am glad it does. Or I'm glad he does. Feel like feel like you give those to your enemies on Valentine's Day instead of Valentine's. Honestly, though. There you have it. Heroes Battle Tutorial 101. And I'm sure that as we fight more battles, our teamwork will improve over time. It's a shark! Aww! Haj means shark. Also, do they not have a reputation over thee? Okay, IKEA, I mean, at least for me, IKEA has an amazing reputation. There's one, like, 20 minutes from my place, and I want so bad to work at IKEA because it's amazing. And I love IKEA. Their furniture's great. Their stuffed animals are dope, and just, like, it's a fun place to wander. I'm sorry. I'll shill for IKEA. I don't fucking care. They don't have to pay me. Adam, my man, how are you doing? The Blahages, I probably did terrible on that. I would just not want to work at IKEA in customer service. That is a fact. That is definitely a fact. Oh, HHA is pronounced like hi. Okay, like the greeting something. Okay, so Blahais? Hey, I'm doing well. I am definitely doing well. The game goes well. This has been such a, like, interesting and cool RPG. Wow, you guys, that was so amazing.
It was nothing. I've taken down bigger guys than that. I should teach you some of my skills one of these days.
No idea how to explain or pronounce and see, the A with the little accent up there, I do not know how to pronounce. I should probably look it up one of these days so I can be better about it. I should really do that, my Swedish friend. Basil, I know you're not the type, Basil, I know you're not the type that likes to fight. But it's good to know how to defend yourself, too. Josh! Why would you? How dare you? How dare you? I love you, my dude. But how dare you? How are you doing today? That is so rude. You don't even say anything. You just drop that And you know what? That's fair. The self-promotion is necessary. But that's rude. That's rude. Why you gotta make me not say my favorite words?
It wasn't self-promotion. I did the promotion.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Ignoring me.
That's fair. It's pronounced A as in hold my balls. I can't. I'm dumb. It's kind of pronounced like O and or. So okay, let's see if I can do this right. Let me pull this up. Okay, so Blahais? Is that it? Blahais? I feel like I'm terribly butchering this, and I am so sorry. Not only to you, Solstice, but to every Swedish person who ever... Wait, was that good? Did I get it? Really? It's an improvement! Let's go! Now we only have... Oh. That's fair. People in Sweden would definitely understand what you mean now. Hey! Okay. Sweet. Yo, my friend, I am so grateful for all the many Swedish lessons you've been given. It is so very appreciated. You know, I've actually been working on a book all about battles. Maybe we can all study together next time. I'll give it to Omori to hold on to for now. We got a self-help guide. Dope. God, the sound effects in this game are just so good. But how has your day been, Adam? It is a pleasure to have you. As we get stronger, I'll update the follow-up section of I'll be updating the follow-up section of the self-help guide. So be sure to check it out every now and then. Omori, you should know. When we gain experience and level up, sometimes we'll learn new skills. We'll learn how to... I would love to learn how to pronounce that A with that accent over it that I'm not even going to remotely try. No, honestly, I love being able to get those lessons from you, my friend, and attempting to learn. Excuse me while I have random hiccups. Skills are powerful and have a wide range of effects, but each of us can only remember up to 4 skills at a time. After you learn a new skill, don't forget to equip it from the player menu, okay?
Yeah, we know. Can we go to Basil's house now?
Okay, that's all I had to say. Patience, Kel. It's kind of pronounced like eh. So but deeper E somehow. Like the E and eh. Okay, so eh? I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I'm not even close. But I don't feel like that's right. Say cheese! It came out kind of blurry. No, wait, it's not just the E. You just got confused. Okay! Hey, that's okay. Well, that's okay. That gives it character. Hope you don't mind the photo. Never. Absolutely never. Of course we don't mind. I want to see it. Oh, sure thing. We all look so cute. Aw. How's my hair? So it's like the first message with the deep eh. So the A with the 2 little dots over top is pronounced more like an eh. Or E. I don't know. Sometimes my brain just doesn't work. Because that's definitely not right. That's definitely not right. Not even remotely close, I feel like.
I want to see.
I apologize if it takes a couple of times to actually get it through my thick skull, Solstice. Oh, hey, Omori. Did you want to look at the photo, too? Aww. You did say it correctly once when you said it before. Hey, that's okay. So is it more of the, like, eh? Or ish? No. I don't know. Struggles. It's too bad it came out kind of blurry. But you all still look so cute. I should add it to my collection. More of like between, or a mix between eh and So is it more of a eh? I feel like the second try was closer, but still not it.
Woohoo! Another shot for the photo album. Move over, Aubrey. I can't see it.
Aw. Hey, stop pushing. Those two.
You already had your turn.
Get out of my way, Kel. Wait, hold on. There's no need to fight.
Me first.
No, me. Can they just, like, not? Stop it. You guys are knocking me over. Don't do... No! Aw! You know how there are global droughts everywhere? That I do. That I very much do, my guy. Whoops. Oh my gosh! Basil! Might be more pronounced like A. Or like the A in wait. So is it... Eh? Or ah? Kel sounds like you already went through puberty, and yet those kids look like they're 8 years old at most. I don't have a heavy repertoire of voices. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Basil? You two are in big trouble now. This is why the both of you need to learn how to get along.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean it, hero.
In Serbia, there was a warship found in a river that was sunk in 1944. Oh. Darn. You're stealing it. Yeah, with your pigeon.
Please don't tell Mari.
Romanian style. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Accidents happen. Aw, please tell me we didn't lose any of the pictures. It also sounds like Kel smokes 3 packs a day for a child. That's horrific. I can't remember the name of the kit, but what A? Like more slowly pronounced. So it's more like a. No, I don't feel like that was right either. Why am I having so much trouble with this? But I feel like that voice. Did anybody ever watch the show Clarence? Because I feel like that voice is close to the weird little bald kid who's voiced by Tom Kenny. I wasn't trying for it, but that's kind of what it turned out to. Here's your photos. Doesn't look like any of them got damaged. And Hero's the one I haven't been at all consistent with. I need to finally nail it down. Let's put the album, or put them back in your album together. I know in Germany there are ferries that had to shut down because there wasn't enough water in the river during the summer. Oh, damn. Oh, I said a bad word. Darn it. That isn't awful. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, Hero. I think A might be too hard for now until you figure out how to... Honestly, it's probably not your explanation. It's this big dumb brain right here. I said big dumb brain. It's more like a small dumb brain. Let's be fair. Thank you, Hero. Let's go inside my first house, or my house first. Is that a shoe? Remember to wipe your feet before you come in. But it's a literal shoe. Why do I need to wipe my feet when I'm stepping into a shoe? I was not expecting this. This is not a shoe-shaped room. I feel lied to, although it's a cute house. Oh yeah, if you wanna try and teach me how to pronounce the O with the 2 dots over it, I am down to struggle miserably. It's pronounced more like a sigh or something. Okay, so whenever that O is there, it's an Is that like it? The O with the slash through it, which is that same symbol. Try making an O with your mouth and place your tongue on the bottom of your lip. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Did I actually do decent that time? I'm surprised. Pretty close, just needs to be more pronounced, more standing out. Okay. And see, because so much of, especially the English American language, is just soft accents on every letter, it's so hard to get used to trying to put a little bit more power into the words and letters. Are you ready to put back the photos, Omori? Absolutely. Why do I feel like there's going to be some weird photo in here? Yay, let's get started. Huh. Darn. I don't think I remember the order of all these photos. Don't worry about a thing, Basil. Omori has a really good memory, so I'm sure we'll figure this out in no time. They're not talking about me, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe there's a shrine to Burton there. There better be. There better be. Hey, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Oh god, what was the pronunciation on that? I already forgot it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to scroll up in chat so I can remember. It was more of a like, right? Was that it? Or would that be a better pronunciation for the one that you were just trying to teach me? Okay. Let's see. Nope. I already fudged it, you guys. How do I... Okay, so this picture... Let's see. There's 3 extra vowels is what makes our languages extra hard to learn because they are everywhere. That is honestly fair. It is. So what is your native language, book? I can't remember if you've said it before or not. Okay, which pictures do we have now? So the next one... I think it goes... Danish! Oh, that's dope! That is super cool. Can I go back a page? No, am I... Or wait, no, that blurry picture is going to be the last one. That's right. Then this one goes here, and everybody being sleepy goes there. I did it right? I think. There, good as new. Let's see, that A is more like the O in or, so it's more of an O. O. Is that it? Right? I think? Oh? This feels so weird. Why do I have such a terrible memory? I'm sorry. It is so hard to get things to actually stick in my brain. And why do I keep grabbing this can? It is empty. I'm really sorry for pushing you over, Basil, even though at least half of it was Kel's fault.
Yeah, I promise to never fight with Aubrey ever again. Unless she starts it first.
Don't worry about it. I know you only wanted to see my photo album. So it's more of an oh. Why is it so hard to like? I say or all the time, but for whatever reason, trying to break it down to that first part of just how you pronounce the O is so difficult for my brain. Thank you for helping me out, or thank you for helping me put it back together. Okay, so more of an oh, closer, maybe, ever so slightly. Not that much closer, but just like a little bit. Huh. That's strange. Okay, I'm trying to make progress. I promise. The photo must have been loose. Huh? What's this? Did I take this photo? Something about it seems so familiar. Hey, it's been a minute. But welcome into the chat. It is a pleasure to have you here. Hi, band. I'm sorry. I know there's the timer going right now, but do I have permission to break this? Go fuck yourself, bot. Nobody buys views. The stream is awesome. Playing a game, learning a different language, discussing horrible candy tastes. I know, dude. I love so much how random all the things we get to talk about are. I feel like every stream these days I learn something new. We end up having these weird random conversations about whether it's just like random tastes in things that we all have, or just like random new things that I get to learn about you guys. Like, honestly, this community is so genuinely amazing, and I love every minute I get to hang with you guys on here. And she's quick on the trigger. That she is. I'm glad you hit the delete message, because I was just getting ready to outright ban him.
Oh, I hit ban.
Okay, there we go.
And
You
I
beat me
think that
to
when
it.
you ban it, it deletes the message.
That's right. I forgot that. There we go. But, you know, it's been a minute. I'm glad. It's funny. We had those all the time when I was at like 20, 30 followers, and yet these days it never happens. Hey, I am so glad, Solstice. I am so glad. And honestly, dude, same. Definitely same. There's a whole lot of secrets up in this brain. Favorite thing for a lot of old Danish people is to make them say, I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce this, because I'm gonna butcher it, my friend. I've already done enough damage to my reputation for Swedish people. I don't need... What is that coming out from her? What? No. That can't be. Mari. What? What? Hi Jasper. I could use some doggo right now. Hi buddy. Hey Jazzy. I don't know what just happened, but Tall Dude's a little scared. That was definitely a picture of something on the stairs, right? I saw that, right? Yeah, well, she did say this always happens, right? The dialogue kind of skipped over pretty quick. Also, lore. Oh, man. I can't wait to have more revealed. Okay, bye, Jasper. Apparently, I got my 2 seconds of emotional support, doggo. Oh, stab. Wait, what? Stab? Oh, no, you're good, Solstice. Never trust that character. They seem too nice. Boot it up your laptop. I feel like I have to check everything out. Let's stare at the screen again. I'm not going to stab myself. What should I like to do? Open my journal. I spent time in the white space. Everything was okay, as always. Okay, no, don't stare at it again. Unless, is there anything in that I should be seeing? No, I don't think so. See, now I'm going to try and overanalyze everything. Felt nice. Not much to do around there. Or here, is there? Box of tissues, wiping your sorrows away. In my sketchbook. Let's see if there's anything different in the sketchbook. I love the little kitty. I don't know why it's flying over a pool of blood and cats, but... Okay, that drawing on the right is so... I mean, obviously it's horrifying, but there's something so cool about it. I don't know why. Like, especially with how simplistic it is and with the limited color, there's something so detailed about it. I don't know why, but I love that. And also just the worm who's just like, hey... Okay. Yeah, it's all just this. What? That's new. That's new. Nope. Nope. I don't like the lore smile. I'm scared. Let's look at the light bulb. Anything different this time? It's pitch black inside. Can't see a thing. I have to wonder how it's lighting the room if it's pitch black. Look at something. Wait, look at something? Which thing? The Eye of Sauron. Look at something. Okay, we haven't had anything fall. There's still sperm hands. Okay, I know it wants me to stab, but I don't want to stab myself. What snacks do I have? I have tofu. When did I pick that up? Let's eat some tofu. Forever sperm hands. Let's look at the self-help guide. By yours truly, what would you like help with? Nothing. Oh, you said that in response to the notebook. Oh, okay. Hey, you're good. You are all good. I guess. I don't like this. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Look at all of us. Is this going to be the same as the intro? These are all of our memories together. Nope, this is definitely different than the intro. They're a little sad now. This score does a fantastic job of framing the emotion, but we should be happy that they happened at all. Is it the same as the opening? Let's make some new memories together, okay? Nope, it's definitely different. Yeah, no, things are going very far south. You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? I mean, we gotta go for the classic. Can I click rather than using my... I can't. No! Yo, that they are. Let's see. What shall the derp name be in our Omori world? Don't you dare say they're here. Don't you dare. What do you think, love?
Derp rod.
Derp rod.
I don't know.
Okay. Should I have not changed the name? Will that fit? I don't know. That looks slightly weird. I liked the idea of it, but then written out it looks a little bit weird. I don't know why.
Dirt me? Like M-I? Like Omari or Omori? But derp me or derp?
Derpish. Ooh. No, it's fine. Just a bit different experience is all. Okay, well, hey, it'll change the experience because then it's a self-insert. Oh, wait. I got it. It's gonna be Derpori. Like Omori. Right? Is that gonna work? The boy's name is... Oh, no. No, that's not it. That's Durori. That's not a name. Let me try that again. Will it let me capitalize? I don't... Oh, wait. There's this here. And the worst part is, I never learned how to read. Derpori. There we go. Beautiful. I got too excited. I like it. Let's do it. This is empty.
Gizmo doesn't like that.
I'm sorry, Gizmo. I'm sorry. It does happen to the best of us. It's a good thing, a distraction from the emotions that are coming. Oh. Now I can't get my deposit. That's funny. You think recycling exists in Texas. I hate this place. Hey, Derpori. It's Mommy. I'm still in the city setting things up for our new home. Did you finish packing yet? See, oh, that's right. Yep, exactly. Literally, they pick up recycling. They have separate bins that then go to the exact same dump. It's a wonderful thing. It makes total sense. Different trucks and everything, and there is no recycling here. The movers are going to be at our house in a few days, so I left a list of things for you to do before they arrive. Also, sorry. Yeah, theater recycling. Exactly. To be fair, that happens in Oregon too. They try to do summer recycling, but a lot of it is just piling up at the moment. Honestly, that is fair. That is very fair. Also, sorry, Mommy messed up. I forgot to tell the electric company we need a few extra days before we're ready to move out, so the lights might cut out sometime tonight. Oh, great. Seattle just melts all the glass down and pops it in a landfill. Cheaper to make glass. Yeah, man, I hate it. I hate just how much of it comes down to it's cheaper to do new shit, so they just don't do it. Not sure what happens here exactly, but you have some ideas. Ooh, okay. Anyway, I know moving to a new place can be a little nerve-wracking right now, but I think a change of scenery will be positive for both of us. I know you haven't talked to anyone in a while, but you might want to say goodbye to your old friends before we leave. That it does. That it very unfortunately does. Kel's been trying really hard to get a hold of you ever since we put our house up for sale. He's been calling us every week for the past few months. He seems a little lonely. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Okay. We're hungry. Talked about mental health. Ever had that family member that keeps complimenting you on something you hate about yourself? I can definitely get that. Very much so. Is there really a mom? Who is this mom character? Sus. Very sus. Like, it's a part of why I'm glad that I don't have much. Mom went to buy milk. She's coming back, right? Right, but also quite got rip or got drip. I hope I read that right. Welcome in, my friend. That was 32 years ago. Small fake house plant. But you know, I used to be overweight, and then I got the milk. It was quite extensive, and then I got super skinny, and then when I started actively trying to put on weight, I had so many people that were like, "Oh, you look so much better now," and it didn't help coming from a place of pretty severe body dysmorphia to then be like, "Okay, cool, I'm trying to be better," but now apparently everybody thought I looked awful before, and I don't know what to do. It's not a nice thing. I hope she gets whole at least. Is she about to get half? No, Mom. What's the point in coming back? I missed a room. Let's check this one out. She better be bringing that whole milk. Okay. Ah, sweet. That is exactly what I did. This is a note from Mommy. Remember to brush your teeth every day. Love you. I toilet. Some towels and toiletries. I already read the note. Let's see. I gotta see if there's anything else in here. Yo, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's not helpful to anyone. Bathtub. So wait, do we? I just stare at myself. Nothing special about it. Okay. No, I feel like I should check every corner. No, I probably shouldn't. There's not gonna be anything that hidden. Stare hard. If I stare hard enough, maybe mommy will be back. It's so dark. Hey. Menacingly, if you will. Honestly, you're doing really good with it, love. You've been doing really good. It's not timed yet. Okay. Do I have to go... But wait, I thought she said she left a list for me downstairs? One day when Mom returns, with that gallon of milk, and hopefully some cookies to make up for it, I'll be happy. Welcome back, Zelda Lucas. So much. We hit the point where things are apparently darker now. And I am slightly unsettled. Milk. Indeed. Milk truly is what's happening. I don't feel like you're doing chores right now. Or you don't feel like doing your chores right now. I guess, do I go to sleep? Yes? Oh yeah, that's right, I was hungry. I'm sorry, I get so distracted. Can I go downstairs now? I need food. Yeah, it didn't let me... What? Eerie red glow radiates from outside. I feel strangely drawn to it. Maybe don't. Stabbing ourselves got into this mess, so don't go to the red light. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make a police joke. I'm not gonna start singing. I'm not gonna get DMCA'd. I'm sorry. It's because you want to look more androgynous, but you just have naturally broad shoulders and big arms. You do nothing for them, yet they'll be there, which gives you a look you don't want. Well, hey, I'm very sorry about that, my friend. That's an especially hard thing to break from. Like, it's a DMCA, Devil May Cry agency. It's such a hard thing to get the people around you to understand, too. Milk, particularly whole milk, and the fact that we need to come to terms that Mom is not coming back ever. Parents, has anyone seen Dad? Jimmy, come back. Alright, but y'all, how funny would it be if Jimmy hopped in, like, literally at this moment? But I want to go downstairs. We're going downstairs. Pizza here. Stare at the stairs. What reboot in your head? It doesn't exist. I mean, obviously we got Hawaiian. It is the only choice. You're hungry. You're about to start another controversy. Okay, right here and right now. We're pausing the game. Pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
You know what? Actually, we're doing a poll. We're straight up doing a poll right here, right now. I'm going to have to set it up here because I'm not actually on my... I said Twitch, not YouTube. Nutsacks. Yo, okay. I'm hopeful that this ends up being 100%. In Germany, you have pizza with kebab. Oh, I bet that's dope. Where is this? Okay. All right, we're just doing this one for 30 seconds. All right, you guys ready? It's gonna be here, and I need your answers. It should be live right now. All right. What are we saying? What are we looking at? So far, we got 100%. 100%. It's looking good, you guys. Pineapple has nothing to do with pizza. Pseudo gourmets think they understand flavor profiles. How dare you, Avery? How dare you? So far, it's looking good. We got 100%. It won't. Did it not work right? Okay, well maybe that was too short, but we're just gonna say that everybody agrees. Avery, you're wrong. Pineapple belongs on pizza. That was a pretty. Oh I'm dumb. I pressed the wrong thing, you guys. It's like Michelin star food for people who live in a trailer park. Oof. I'm sorry, you guys. I pressed the wrong button. I got too excited because pineapple on pizza. All right. Excuse me. I'm totally professional and I know what I'm doing. It's also apparently because I don't have the polls thing on my quick actions, because, you know, I am brilliant. I've literally never done a prediction, so I don't know why I did that. Let me do this right. Can a mod do the poll? I know what I'm doing, guys. I promise. Okay. See, it even looked different. We did a poll like literally last week. Okay, here we go. We're not going for a minute or 2 minutes. We're going for a minute. It's starting right here, right now. Get them votes in, you guys. All right, what did I miss? What's wrong with living in a trailer park? You and your sister mother love pineapple on pizza. All right, no. We got 2 people who said yes. I'm sorry, what? No. He lives with his mother and sister, both of them, same person. I don't know if this will help, but all the women in your family are petite but have really big shoulders, like linebackers. It can definitely be frustrating. You know, it doesn't help your body image, but one thing you try to focus on, oh my God, I can't words. I cannot words. I'm sorry, I butchered that. You can see you only have yeses. Oh, oh no, I did only put yes. I would love to say I did that on purpose.
You're a mess.
You know what, we're just gonna... We're just gonna go back to the game because I'm too fucking stupid.
You know what? I'm just gonna come over here and just do this. Just do a little bit. Just a little hug.
That's fair. I thought you were gonna come in and break my neck, and I was gonna be like, you know what? That's fair.
No, if I have to live, you do too.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. What is my hair right now?
What is my hair right now? Now you look like a true punk rocker.
It's so bad. Let me try and get it.
Wait,
there
no, but I like
no,
the punk rock
do it.
hair.
No. There's no room for nose. You know what? I probably should go just like.
There we go.
Do you mind just sitting here for like 2 minutes so I can go try to recover my brain?
Go for it.
Because I don't know where it
Go
is
stretch.
right now. You were saying you weren't part of a metal band. Doubt. One might say the Linkin Park. Oh, okay.
Yo, rest in peace,
Okay.
though, Chester.
I mean, honestly, though.
No,
Oh.
wait. Keep the punk rock
Okay,
hair.
fine. Here, we'll do it right. Okay? We'll do it right. There we go.
I like it.
All the small things. Okay, I'm done. I need to take a break, apparently.
Alrighty,
Put
y'all.
myself in the corner now.
You get me for a little while until Sean comes back. So sorry. Hi Solstice. Thank you for welcoming me to my own apartment. So mental health. Who wants to talk about some mental health things? Woot woot. But also hi y'all. Thank you everybody for greeting me. That is so polite. There's no music right now. Wow, I feel gypped that I came in. Oh, babe, Zelda Lucas wants one stream of just me, no you. Sean? Sean disappeared. Sean doesn't exist anymore.
That is rude. That is very rude. I'm gonna throw away this can. real quick.
Have fun with that. So yeah, mental health stuff. Life's been rough lately, you guys, huh? Because, like, you know, the world is kind of on fire. Everything is awful. There's no access to mental health, especially if you live in America. And yeah, everything just sucks.
I would go get more iced tea if it didn't mean I actually have to leave.
Yeah, no, we don't have any iced tea here.
I have water though.
HRT, what's that?
trying to remember.
Fire equals the world. It definitely does, Sergeant Sparklestein. The world has been on fire for like 3 years now. Well, let's be real. The world's been on fire basically since our generation was born. So for those of y'all who don't know, I am still technically a millennial. I was... Oh!
Good for you.
Good for you, book lover.
Hopefully you actually get approved for it, my friend.
For real. I know that... You know what, you guys? I'm stupid and I'm very tired. And today and the last few days have been a very rough time. And, like, it's just been kind of a rough life as well.
I'll be right back for real this time.
Okay. Sean left again because he doesn't like us anymore. Very proud of you, though, book lover. I am so hoping that you are able to get your HRT. And, like, please feel free to keep us updated on your journey in the Discord if you are comfortable. Or, like, if you just want a safe place to talk about it, because we absolutely love to support. We've had a couple of members of our community that have actually come out to us before people in their lives and have, like, kept us updated on their journeys of coming out to people in their lives, which has been super duper cool. It's been just, like, amazing being part of some of their journeys, especially your Solstice. Like, every time that you tell us something else about what's been going on with you, Sean and I just get so excited. But yeah, no, Sergeant Sparklestein, you have a point there that the world really hasn't, as long as we've been alive, not been on fire. It has been truly awful, but the really awful thing is, you know, when I was a little younger and I was young enough that I was still on my mom's insurance and she was willing to let me stay on it because I'm still technically legally allowed to be on her insurance, I did seek out some psychiatric help, but I wasn't quite ready to, like, accept everything at that point, so I didn't take the help that was available to me, and now I'm at a place that I'm ready to come to terms with those parts of myself, and I don't have access to treatment, which is really brutal, because it's like you want to work on yourself and you want to make yourself better, but you are not able to, which really fucking sucks.
That it truly does.
So that is why we have mental health doggos who help us through with fluffy cuteness. Congratulations, Solstice!
Good for you!
I really hope that you are able to get your top surgery when, obviously, you're a little bit older, just because I know that you're 16 now. But I hope that in the next couple of years you're able to start saving up and start getting the ball rolling with doctors in your family on getting that happening. But, like, congratulations to you.
I know you can't see my face right now because I'm sitting outside of the green screen, but this is a big thumbs up. We are proud of you, my friend.
Here, I will slide over so that Sean can come back.
Okay.
My chair is stuck. Well, it's technically his chair, because he's in my chair.
That the scientists have been screaming about climate change, for instance, and apparently until our generation, people just said, no, I don't like those numbers.
Honestly.
And see, that is the fucked up thing, is the oil industry has known since either the 60s or the 70s that climate change is... Which, here, feel free to scoot over a little bit more, love. Oh. What I can do is, here, let me get this fixed. If I can actually click on the right thing, because we got a whole bunch of camera out here. So, there, we got more room. So it's been known forever that we should be making these changes. And, like, literally, Jimmy fucking Carter put solar panels on the White House in his presidency. Solar panels have been a thing that have been a feasible technology for decades.
But they keep it, like, super expensive because they would rather keep making money off of fossil fuels. And Avery, if you would like to drop the link to that TED Talk on the Discord in Derp Chat, like, please feel free.
We would love to see that. And yo, honestly, dude,
capitalism?
Honestly.
I know that we don't get political here, and this is going to be the only thing I say about it, and I hope that you're okay with
Absolutely.
that. Capitalism is a sham. It is the worst. I am not a true socialist. I'm going to put that out there right now. I do see flaws in socialism. However, it is a better system than capitalism by leagues. And that is all I will say on it.
It's stupid. Like, we live in a time where the epitome of the human equivalent of fucking dragons are around. It sucks.
Yep.
Is there anything that's his? I mean, let's be honest. He's just lucky to be there. If you were talking about me, honestly, you're right, man. You are very right. And let's see.
Why am I wearing these? There's no sound
You could
coming out.
potentially get it for free. 7-year waitlist, though. Well, hey, at least you can hopefully be on the waitlist. That way, if that happens before you're able to have the money, yo, sweet.
Yeah, no, Solstice. I was pointing out to Sean that I noticed that a couple of weeks ago you had updated your pronouns again in the Discord, which congratulations on
Yeah.
coming to further terms with yourself.
Proud of you, my friend.
I mean, even if you can't get the formal diagnosis for gender dysphoria, you know, I feel like your identity is who you are. Like, I am very fortunate to... Not fortunate to be a woman in America in 2022, but I'm fortunate to have been born into a body that I identify with, that feels right for me. And I identify with both my sex and my gender completely. And I understand that that's not everybody's experience. And I feel so sorry for those that do have to go through that journey of coming to better terms with who you actually are, with, you know, being in the wrong body that doesn't fit with like who you feel like you are.
And see, I definitely agree with you on that book. It really, gender dysphoria isn't necessary to be trans.
Absolutely.
Hey, absolutely. I'm like, it is. It's the thing that I am the genuinely like happiest and most proud of about this community is obviously I never went out of my way to advertise myself until recently, where I've started to finally try and get more of this out here. But, like, I never made an effort to grab any specific community. I just came out here and did my shit and vibed. And the fact that, like, all of you have managed to find this community, and it has been such a just incredibly accepting and amazingly warm thing. I am genuinely so grateful to have all you here as the people that you are.
By the way, do you want to put the blanket up, babe?
Yeah, let me fix this real quick. So, fun fact. Every time I stream, right about 5 o'clock, that's when the sunset starts hitting and we get a nice little break. So, you know, don't mind the green screen carrying.
What was I saying? But yeah, I think I speak for both Sean and myself when I say that it really does mean a lot to both of us to be a part of so many people's journeys. Like, even if we are just a small part of, as a sounding board, essentially, for you to come here and just say, hey, this is something that I'm going through. This is something that I'm so excited about. Or, you know, I know that the last just chatting stream where we were talking about kid stuff, we were talking a little bit about personality disorders and other mental health struggles. And so just being I almost want to say a resource to just kind of vent your frustrations about the mental health systems that we have in place, because they are all awful for the most part.
That is true. Or
being able to kind of talk about, you know, your journey with your mental health, with your body, with your sexual identity and orientations. It just means so much for you guys to, like, let us be a part of that.
Absolutely. I'm not sure about that either. You just know that they have no plans for non-binary people, only for people that go one way or another. Man,
That is disgusting, honestly.
that is archaic. That is such a
Because
fucking archaic thought process.
I understand that the concept of non-binary in the mainstream is a little bit newer. I know that obviously this is nothing new whatsoever. But in the mainstream, it's a lot newer, and it's not happening as regular, or like it wasn't happening as regularly until a little bit more recently. But I think it is such bullshit to not allow non-binary people to get the surgeries or the treatments to help them to be more comfortable in the body that they're stuck in.
Absolutely.
Because we only have this one body. That is it. We can make changes to it, but it's not right for the systems in place to go out of their way to keep us from feeling comfortable in it. Mental Health Doggo says that he loves you all and wants to give all of you just a biggest hug with his little ghosty bow tie.
Queer non-binary people can technically get top surgery in HRT, but it doesn't really happen in reality. It's usually refused because stigma and stuff. That sucks.
Of course it is.
Especially when they want to police our bodies in the other direction.
So,
Isn't it just...
for those of you that couldn't read my shirt, keep your fucking rosaries off of my goddamn ovaries, okay? Because listen, don't make me have babies that I can't pay for.
Yep. I don't understand why people fight so hard for regression. Because genuinely, the people that are convinced of it are being convinced by people who just simply want power and control. That's literally all it is. The main reason for fighting to keep you from having bodily autonomy, to convince these people that that is a thing that you shouldn't have, is because if we focus on fighting each other, then we don't actually see the system for the fucked up, broken thing that it is that just does nothing but take advantage of us.
And I'm in a really fortunate position that not only do I have an IUD to help prevent me from getting pregnant, but I have a wonderful partner that has a vasectomy.
Which again, I know I've said it many a time, but for any of the men in the community or any other members of the community
that have a penis,
that have a partner that has a penis as well, who's ever considered it, anybody who's got questions about a vasectomy, I am an open book about what the process was like for me. Any questions, I got y'all covered. Couldn't give less of a shit when you tell him your body is killing you or your mind is hurting you, but when you say, I think I want to change this about my body, suddenly they show up.
Exactly, and it's like...
Yup.
So... how much, like, what role do I get to play in my own body? Because apparently you don't want me to have any say or any control whatsoever. And it's like they want to police what we do with our bodies, but they don't want to put the programs and the resources in place to make sure that, okay, so if you do get pregnant, that you are able to take care of yourself and the future child, that you are in a mentally stable place, that you would even be okay with bringing a child into this world, and especially people that suffer with postpartum symptoms, there's no resources really for them to actually be able to deal with that, which puts both that person and the baby that comes out in danger. So what is the fucking point?
And I mean, it's, well, first of all, how is it going being the first person going through that at your doctor's office?
That must be so rough.
I saw someone on TikTok recommended someone who did their top surgery here in Sweden. Hey, awesome.
That's awesome.
Hopefully that ends up giving you some insight.
No, it definitely is all down to religious and morality. But the thing is that it's like, just like with anything, it's the loudest voices. It's not the majority that feel that way. If you look at polls, it's like a small chunk that really care.
And I know it's something that I've posted in the Discord, and I've mentioned it before. I don't want anyone to think that right now we're talking about something political, because we're not. Like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Bodily autonomy is not political. Who you are as a person not hurting anyone else is not a fucking political thing. Who you love, as long as it is not a child, because I'm sorry, that is unacceptable. Mm-hmm. Who you love, who you're attracted to, again, same caveat there, because pedophilia, no. The assumption that you will rise to the occasion because you've become a mother. Exactly. Like you wouldn't leave the child on the road, but you're not equipped to give the kid what it deserves. Exactly.
And at this point, neither are we. Like, I feel like Sean and I would be great fucking parents if we ever decided to, but at the same time, neither of us are mentally in the place right now. Financially, we are nowhere near ready. And at the end of the day, this world is unreasonably overpopulated, so it wouldn't morally or ethically be right to bring more people into it.
Honestly, though. Well, hey, that's at least the doctor's taking some time to read up on it. I look forward to hearing how it goes. And see, that is the big thing.
That is where we are.
It shouldn't be such a controversial thing to understand and realize that you are not in a position to physically support a child. Like,
we're not equipped to physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Like, we are not in any kind of position to support a child.
And
and so many millennials are, because
2022.
Well, I mean, the way that the economy is going right now and the way that the world is going, most people our age, younger, and even a little older are not able to, because we just can't afford it.
Yep.
We can barely afford to take care of ourselves.
I mean, shit, the idea of buying a house is something that is a hopeful pipe dream. Like, again, it comes back to the system that is literally just built to oppress us and to keep people from being able to actually live.
Which is really fucking unfortunate.
And it is.
Yeah.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just, like I said, it's been a really rough few days. It's hard to know that, like, you're ready to accept help and you just can't get it. And, like, you keep doing the things that you know you're supposed to access it. And, like, at every step of the way, there's a roadblock.
It sucks.
Oh, yeah. You have anything to add?
I got nothing to add. I
Okay.
think we covered it pretty well.
Yeah. These people are not pro-life. They are pro-birth. That's it. Because once that kid is here, they don't give a shit. They just want more people.
It fucking sucks.
All right. How do I play this game?
And hey,
Yeah, I started therapy when I was 13 because I had a mental breakdown because I couldn't handle my parents' divorce. I've not been in therapy in a couple of years now, but I was in and out of therapy for probably about a decade. So I'm very good at, like, giving therapeutic advice. Like, I have a girl that I work with because I do facials, and she, the last time she came to see me, she straight up was like, I don't even come for the facial, I come for the therapy. And I'm like, that's fair, girl.
and see, Quai Got Drip, that was exactly why when I decided to kind of change up what we were going to do, we were originally going to do a pumpkin carving stream, but when I decided we were going to do a mental health stream, and see, I figured starting this off with a mental health stream was going to be a really good way to do it because I heard that this game touched a lot on the topic.
I am very sorry that you went through that, Avery, and I'm sorry that you're still going through it. I'm right there with you every single day. I just have to remind myself I need to stay because of Sean. I need to stay because of my dogs. I need to stay because of my family, and it makes it hard.
And I can definitely relate to you. I tried the same thing my freshman year of high school. It's not something that she does. Yeah, it's not something that really, outside of me saying it here, I don't think more than like 3 people have known the fact that I did.
Does your family even know?
No.
I bet.
So I get that. It's really tough.
Feel free to drop it in Discord.
Okay.
I would love to check it out.
I've been meaning to get over to a library soon because I haven't been in years, so I can try and find a copy for you.
We can go together.
I'd love that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's such a hard thing to, like, try to work through because there's not really systems in place to really even acknowledge the fact that that was something you did at one point. Mm-hmm. And it's something that people try to make into a shameful thing rather than it just simply being a, like, complete feeling of helplessness. Okay. Sweet. We'll have to see if we can track the audiobook down.
I can't focus with audiobooks, unfortunately.
Fair.
I have a lot of issues with, like, focusing in general. But yeah, it definitely, suicide attempts, mental health struggles, and just all of that in general, it is so shamed, especially in this country. And they don't want to acknowledge that it exists and that it's something that we're struggling with. And that's the other thing about BPD is that it is considered untreatable, or, like, the treatments for it are a lot of the time not very well executed by a therapist or a psychiatrist. I think that one of the biggest internal stigmas that I had when I was seeking treatment, like, originally, when I wasn't ready, was the fact that one of the treatments for it is anticonvulsants. And that just made me feel so internally ashamed of myself. I absolutely believe that.
That is not surprising at all.
So it's just so unfortunate that they're like, we value human life, but they really don't. And they don't give a shit at all about what happens to any of us because all they see us as are cogs. Yes.
Really?
Do they
Did
really?
they make that much of a difference for you?
Interesting. It's also difficult because I also struggle with depression and anxiety. So finding the right balance is very, very tricky.
Interesting. So, random off topic. I mean, not off topic. So, my dog has genuinely severe anxiety. Like, she simply meeting new people, she gets so insanely stressed. It will, like, the rest of the day, she's not the same. She's on 2 medications, and gabapentin is one of them. And that is the one thing that has actually helped her, like, keep from being on edge all the time and actually be able to ease out. Like, it's genuinely, that medication, it doesn't seem like it gets, like, enough credit for how much it can help.
And no one ever tried that with me. And now I can't access it. But yeah. Now, when he says the Gabby is anxious, his dog,
she has not been able to get comfortable with a new person since she was, like, less than a year old.
Sean and I have been dating for over a year and a half at this point. We got together in February of 2021. It is October of 2022, and I still cannot pet this dog. I can be near her outside of her home and giving her treats and commands. I cannot pet her. I cannot touch her. He has to have a leash or a muzzle on her, one or the other, or we don't know if she'll bite me or not.
And the first people you came out to, your siblings and parents know it. Your parents apparently haven't made any change in speaking to you, but your sister has, and have even told you they see you as a role model for her child. Aw, that's adorable. I mean,
that's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a really, really great thing, my friend. You were the gateway for a lot of kids in your high school. It was like the first person who didn't ever treat them differently. And see, that's my thing. Like, I've always identified as male just because I never really thought about it, and fairly... There's not really anything androgynous about me outside of the fact that I genuinely don't care about my gender. So I think if I'd been raised a little bit differently, I probably would not go by he, him as often as I do. But, like, I have such a hard time seeing why people don't just see people as that. It shouldn't be such a hard fucking line to just recognize that just because somebody does or believes something you don't believe doesn't mean that you should fucking hate them.
The heteronormativity that has been ingrained and, like, drilled into kids is absolutely despicable. The amount of people I see that are in their 20s or their 30s that they're just starting to realize that they're gay or they're bisexual because they are finally being exposed to that concept being okay. Like, when I was younger, I identified as bi-curious in high school. And it wasn't until I had dropped out of college, and I think I had even moved out of my mom's house, that I finally was able to comfortably just say I'm bisexual. Because it didn't necessarily feel like a safe environment. I think in part because once when I was in high school, my mom straight up asked me in a very accusatory and almost judgmental way whether I was a lesbian because I was not interested in girly, feminine things. So it almost made it feel like being attracted to women as a woman is a bad thing, which isn't cool.
That's so fucking weird. And honestly, it really is. It's unfortunate just how much people, or especially like people's own families, shy away from mental health.
Yeah, it really is. I was kind of made to not show a lot of people, my mom, and I know my mom loves me, and she's, like, starting to learn now as I'm getting a little older to be a little bit more accepting. But she always kind of was like, well, you could just kind of, like, keep that hidden. You don't have to tell people. You don't have to, show that part of yourself. And she didn't understand that it's very difficult to not act like there's something different about the way that your brain works and the way that you process things and your personality because you have a personality disorder. It just doesn't work that way.
Absolutely. Oh, that is insanely fucked up.
That is awful, Avery. I hope that they're
is
okay.
ridiculous. Took you till 18 that you realized you were asexual simply because you didn't know that was a thing. You had to watch a YouTube video where a person said, no, not all people feel attraction. And see, so I didn't know I was demi until I think I was like 25? No, 24. How old am I now?
You're 28.
I'm 28. 25. Yeah. But now that he's fully transitioned and they can put him in a box as a straight man, they love him again, man. And it's unfortunate the caveats that have to be made for acceptance for a lot of people like that. That's so fucking ridiculous. But it was like, I always felt slightly weird growing up because I wasn't, like, I didn't date anybody until I was 20. I was never, like, constantly out there looking to be with someone or literally doing anything other than chilling and being myself. And it wasn't until I got out of my first long-term relationship and, like, literally one of my coworkers was talking about, hey, yo, hell yeah, Vic, hell yeah. It wasn't until one of my coworkers was, I don't even remember why. I think that they were, like, partially wondering if they were demi, and they were saying, like, they were describing what it was, and I was like, wait, that's a thing? And it was like that weird groundbreaking thing to finally make me realize that, oh, hey, cool, I'm not weird for being the way that I am. There genuinely is a real thing to it. People put way too much emphasis on it as teens. Yo, fucking true, dude.
It's because people like to sexualize children unless they're gay, and it's so gross.
Teenagehood should be about building your base level of confidence and skills in oneself. Exactly.
It absolutely should.
So you're looking for love on the internet with boys who were too old for you, and that's the especially unfortunate thing for, like, really having your formative age or formative years while the internet was truly becoming a thing. Is there, like, obviously there's still a fuck ton of predators, but there was so little knowledge about it that it was so much easier to get in fucked up situations because it was just accessible. Getting a 4K texture pack for Majora's Mask right now. Hey, dope, I can't wait to see it. Cannot for the life of you tell the difference between romantic attraction and platonic. Hey, I mean, that's okay.
That is fair. And I mean, you did say that you are biromantic, and are you aromantic, Solstice, or am I confusing you with someone else?
You're lucky you didn't get hurt. You were sneaking out in the middle of the night to hang out with 20-plus-year-olds. I am very glad you didn't, my friend.
We're glad that you're okay.
I'm looking at prepubescent kids and saying, oh, is that your girl-boyfriend needs to stop?
That
it
is
really
so
does.
And that's, again, what perpetuates these heteronormative realities that kids don't know. Okay, I thought you might have been asexual. Okay, I didn't want to assume.
Cool.
But I thought that was the case. And that makes sense. And you know what's aromantic? If I'm not mistaken, you don't feel romantic feelings or sexual feelings. Like, you just don't feel... Well, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's asexual.
Okay.
Aromantic, it's, because I'm pretty sure my sister is aromantic.
Yes, Avery. It's fucking gross.
Exactly.
It is so disgusting.
Exactly. It's just ingrained. It is,
but, you know, gay people are the ones that are,
exactly.
freaking teaching all of this indoctrination, not hetero people.
I feel like you're right on that. They still, like, essentially the main line between aromantic and asexual is asexual. There's genuinely, like, for a majority of them, there is
no inclination to have any physical intimacy.
Any physical intimacy. For aromantic, there is still that there, but there's just not really any interest in romance.
And actually, I was watching, there's a person that I follow on the Click Clock app.
And absolutely, Zelda Lucas. That's another thing. Hey, that's all good, bud. Nothing wrong with that at all.
But there's a person that I follow on TikTok, and she has been fielding these horrific comments recently because she was saying, as an asexual person talking to allosexual people, I always dip when I start to talk to a person because I'm scared to come out as asexual because I am concerned about how they'll react. How would you react if a person that you are starting to form an emotional connection with came out to you as asexual? And some of the awful things that people are saying of, oh, well, you need to tell them immediately because I would never date someone like that and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, okay, but like you're teaching me that I definitely shouldn't be coming out because it's not safe for me with a person like yourself, which is just horrific. People should just be allowed to exist and be the way that they want.
Let's see. When are you gonna hit the gym? I do need to start working out again more. I've been really fucking slacking because depression. Have you heard of? I have heard of sapiosexual.
I have heard of sapiosexual as well.
It's.
I think Mala said that he is.
I think so.
Sapiosexual.
I think Josh.
the person that does our music for the channel and all around just one person. Mala, if you're still here, correct us if we're wrong. If we're wrong. But I believe that Mala told us that he is sapiosexual. So I do understand it, and here's why. I personally am allosexual. I can have sex with you just out the gate. I prefer there to be that emotional and mental connection, but I don't need it. But I understand how if you can't have an intellectual conversation with a person, if you can't connect with them on that like mental level, I could definitely get why there just wouldn't be any kind of attraction there.
Fair. Yo, and props to you for being that proud of it, Book. Like, that is absolutely fucking fantastic. And Jesus Christ, that's a heavy texture pack. You could fit so many Majora's Masks in that much, my dude. But yeah, it's like, it's an orientation that's always been like fascinating to me. Mm-hmm. Because it is, as an experience, it's difficult to navigate because it ends up somewhere physical, but all dependent on mental stuff. And see, it's like, it's a weird line to have to like come to terms with if you're either interested in or in a relationship with someone with that. Because, and
that is fair.
That right there. Exactly. People play mental games, and it is very, very easy to be manipulated by a narcissist. What's the difference between having a romantic attraction to someone and having a crush? I
feel like a crush is very fleeting, whereas a romantic connection would be like, I am really starting to imagine, a relationship or a life with this person.
Let us count data in Majora's Masks from now on.
But I will say, in regard to sexuality, when Sean told me that he was demisexual after we'd been together the first time, I personally felt kind of flattered. And I felt kind of special because I was like, oh, wow. So, like, he doesn't normally want to, like, just screw people, but, like, he was okay with screwing me. Like, okay.
You're so cute. They can feel similar, but you think a crush is really outsized for the reality of the situation. Like feeling like you love the nice cashier who always says nice. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to describe the difference in that mental connection between a crush and an actual, like, romantic attraction. Because I feel like a romantic attraction has to take more time to develop.
Fair. Although it's kind of interesting because I never really had a crush on you. I think that it went pretty quickly from cute guy I just met to I would really like to get to know this person better and continue to pursue something with them.
Fair. This is honestly the easy answer is it's all just fucking complicated and messy.
Honestly. I feel like that is when you start bringing situationships into shit.
I think on a flow chart, they start in the same place. And see, that is a great way to put it. Because I feel like it really is, like, a crush is something that just usually is either easy to get over or it's something that just kind of bounces from person to person. Whereas an actual romantic attraction takes a long time to truly develop the same. See, never really had a deep romantic attraction to anyone. Hey, you know what? That's okay.
I mean, if you have had these feelings for that person for that extended period of time, that potentially could be a romantic attraction. Really, it's all just stupid labels and words. And, like, you just feel however the fuck you want to feel, Solstice. Let's be real.
Having an inner dilemma with a girl you're dating. She wants to be in a relationship, but you foolishly pushed her away. Well, hey, I hope things work out, man. I hope they do.
Let her know that you are Caitlin and Sergeant Herpderp approved. and that she should give you another chance because you are a stand-up guy.
Romantic and sexual split confusion is the reason you're not certain about being aro, but just saying it until this uncertain, low probability moment when you do fall for someone. That's honestly a good way to do it.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Sexuality is subject to change. It is all fluid. And just because you feel a certain type of way one day does not mean that tomorrow you can learn something different and be like, you know what? I thought that this is how I felt. Actually, I feel this way instead. That's totally fine. You are who you fucking are.
And see, that is a good point, Avery. Crush is usually more about having somewhere to put a lot of feelings, focus on the person and how you feel about them, not how they make you feel.
There you go. That is a good way of saying it.
Your brain is very think right now. Yo, hey.
That is great advice,
That is
Avery.
a perfect way to do it. Absolutely. And honestly, dude, I know we've never hung out in person because, you know, Canada and the US are far away. But we have actually, like, hung out and done shit together online enough to know that you are a genuinely good fucking dude. And just being you, it's gonna work out the way it's supposed to, my man.
Also, Victor, tell her that you care about your skincare. We love that shit. We absolutely do. We're slags for it.
That's fair. Dude.
I watch too much British TV.
I can't with you sometimes. You're so fucking cute.
I am not.
Maybe.
Oh. Well,
She already
if she already knows that, then damn. There goes my, like, freaking,
There goes the ace
there
in the
goes
hole.
my trump card. But I am not adorable, and I will fight you. I'll fight you live on stream right now.
I just had a Jasper hair float through the air and into my nose when I took that deep sigh. The person you had a crush on, you kind of lost contact and it's been years, but you feel like if we talked again, you could get feelings again at any moment. Does that mean you feel attracted to the thought of her more than her personality?
It might be a little bit of both.
That right there is a perfect piece of advice, Avery.
Yeah.
Yo, you two will be fighting next Wednesday on WWE.
Honestly, though, like, the amount of times that Sean calls me cute, and I'm just like, I don't know how to take compliments because abusive relationships in the past. And so he'll be like, babe, you're so fucking cute. And I'm like, absolutely not. That is it. Put him up. We're settling this right fucking now.
She refused to accept a compliment, but I accept that. And I'm not going to stop just because she won't accept it.
Really?
Money's on Caitlyn. I mean,
should be.
She's fiery.
I am. I'm Puerto Rican, so, you know, there's that.
But yeah, that is definitely a hard one to have to, like, really process. Solstice, I don't know how to take compliment. Can't relate. Haven't gotten a compliment. Well, you know what?
Quad got drip. You're beautiful.
My boyfriend goes, ooh, sexy outfit. And I just go, no. Yo. Imagine we accidentally...
Do not get him started on his gambling shit again, Victor.
Hey, honestly, dude, this mic is fucking primo. This thing is nice. Don't show the name of it because they're not paying me.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You
Hang
can't
on.
see the name of it. Okay.
Hang on. There we go. Ta-da.
Yo, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You kidding? When...
So it's RBG mic, RBG or RGB.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
RGB keyboard, RGB like a fucking computer, and RGB mouse.
Definitely not a HyperX Quadcast. RBG. I know. welcome to my Ruth Bader Ginsburg keyboard.
Ginsburg.
Kingberg Herdeberder. Did I turn into the fucking Swedish chef? Jesus.
Babe, you only know one language.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Mike. No, her has a gambling problem.
Listen,
Don't you
man.
bring that up, okay? Don't you bring that up.
Listen, man, I'm feeling my strong female feminist independence today. I have the spirit of RBG inside of me. So that is where that came from.
And you know what? It's fair, Solstice. It's a little bit harder to focus on drawing when we're talking some big important shit. But I do not have a gambling problem, okay? She came back. Caitlyn came back to me, all right? I won my money back at the dog track.
I'm still debating it. But also...
Don't leave me.
I won't. I love you too much. And we made a pinky promise. So here, guys, you know what? I have the key to a healthy relationship right fucking here. You're gonna fucking hear it here first.
You should drink some water first.
Pinky promise your partner that you'll never leave him. Sean Pinky promised me
fucking can't with you.
when we got together. There was a promise on Pinky's that he was not going to break up with me. So now he is stuck.
Obviously,
All
that is
mine.
the only thing that has made this relationship
Obviously.
successful.
We wouldn't be here without it, over a year and a half later, having gotten through so many fucking mental breakdowns of mine.
Can't do it. Sean's gonna break your back.
He always does. But also, for those of y'all in this chat room right now, who have never either gotten complimented, not felt that love, I just want to say from both me and Sean, you are a beautiful person, inside and outside. That is not a load of shit. You are, and we love you.
Pinky promise is honestly something I think about way more often than normal promises. I mean,
They matter. They fucking
really
matter.
do. Y'all know the thing where you put a lock on a bridge symbolizing love and some shit? Pinky promises do beat that, honestly. Honestly,
Anyone can
though.
go buy a lock, but to lock your pinky with someone else's pinky, that's dedication.
But back to what she says. I say it every stream, but it's because I truly mean it. I love and appreciate literally every one of you. No matter what's going on outside of this place, you guys are absolutely amazing. I think honestly that might be it. It might be the actual physical commitment of this is it's different than a handshake because it's using very simple thing or a fist bump where you're not really
I have to do all the things as you mentioned them.
you have to actually use your hand in a way. You can't do a pinky promise like this.
It has to be. Lock your fucking hand.
Okay, to be
Lock
fair,
your fist right now.
I was making an example. Be careful, you actually haven't seen your face. Hey, honestly, that's one thing that I've always wondered, my man, because I know, I'm pretty sure we grew up probably not too far from each other, so I would be genuinely curious if we've ever at least crossed paths at some point.
So here's the thing. As an esthetician, and this is going to sound so fucking cheesy, I know it does, but I try to find something beautiful in everybody, both inside and out. So, whether that is one specific physical feature, whether it's your whole face, your body, I find that there is something beautiful about every single person. And so, I think that whether you think that you're pretty or not, you're fucking gorgeous.
You do not have to tell. Do I actually know you? Because I've had that thought of wait, is this someone that I
You've met?
We have. Okay. DM me later.
Wait, no, now I need to settle
Okay,
now.
We don't need to go doxing him. We don't need to go doxing him.
Message Sean right now just so we can know because I'm nosy and curious.
Let's see. Funnily enough, there's a city in Germany where they put so many goddamn locks that they had to take them off at some point.
And they had to do it in Prague.
Why? Why is that a thing?
I just want to know where you two
Oh yeah,
met.
Let's see. You're not afraid. You haven't done anything that you need to be worried about being doxxed for. Okay, dude. How do we know each other?
Without doxing Sean either, because he's been very good about
Fair,
keeping his full name safe and secure.
That's fair. Prague got rid of the lock bridge. Really? Where do we know each other from? I have to know, man. Because it's as soon as I found out you were from Portland, I had that moment where I was like,
Locks
wait a
are
minute.
heavy.
I know it's a small world, but also you've said enough things around areas that I spent so much of my life. I have to wonder if I actually know you. Bridges get too heavy or something since trains go across them. Yo, that is fair. That definitely makes sense. Oh, yeah. If you're willing to share, I'm definitely very intrigued, my guy. Ugh.
All right, how do I play this game, babe? Educate me.
So you got actually click on the game.
Hardity,
You had it
hard.
pretty well under your nose. Let's see if you can guess. We went to school together.
Did you really?
Okay. We're gonna narrow this down a little bit more. Did we go to elementary school / junior high school together? Or did we go, elementary school, or did we go to junior high school together?
Yeah, because, you didn't even finish freshman year, right?
Yeah, no, I was barely there for my freshman year.
Yeah. You were sick, though. That's not your
That's
fault.
fair. That is fair.
Here, also, I feel bad. I'm not wearing a costume and it's Spooktober, so here you go. There y'all go. I have cute little ears. All right. Do I click equip? What do I click?
Elementary,
middle school.
Kinda. Okay.
Did y'all have a class
Okay.
together?
And we're the same age, right? I'm pretty sure you said that. I swear I remember you saying you're 28 too. I'm 28, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
you're 28.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Were you in the same grade, or were you like a year ahead of him? Because I know that your birthday is really early in the school year. Same grade. What's your first name? You don't have to say your full name, just your first name, if you're okay with that. Obviously, only if you're comfortable.
So it'll be B if you want to get into the game.
Oh, do I have to?
Let's see, if you tell you
You
your
are
first name.
hungry.
And see, I was going to say, first name is too much of a giveaway. Okay. How about this? Did we... So I'm guessing that we had some kind of classes together.
Oh my god, what is with the
was- oh,
hands? I don't
shit.
like that. That's spoopy.
What were, like, some of, or literally just one teacher that we had together? I'm so fucking curious. I've had this suspicion for... Oh, that's a knife.
That is a knife.
So if you grab the control, press A. Mrs. Brick. Ooh. Okay. It's not David, is it?
It keeps just telling me I'm hungry. Do I keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Because I know there were two Davids
Ah!
that I grew up with. I'm pretty sure.
The fuck is that?
First class together. Nope. Okay.
So
okay.
you know
Ooh.
David.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one,
Babe.
Oh. Just. Okay.
I'm afraid now.
Do
I fight it?
Yeah.
Attack?
I guess. Yeah. Okay. It's a demon. That
Hey,
is
Miss Moonbee,
Miss
what is
Moonbee, that is a good
up?
question. Yeah, that is something. Okay, maybe run. Definitely run. Smile 2022. Okay. So it's not either David.
It won't let me
let's
run.
see. Okay, so you just gotta keep fighting.
Do I click
It is a
skill?
pleasure to have you. How are you today, Miss Moonbee?
But like I can't actually attack it. It just keeps attacking me.
Okay, so runs, falls downstairs. Hey.
Hey, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for the follow. Welcome into the Derp Squad.
Just so you know,
Okay.
I'm not always here. I just decided to hop in and like hijack the stream.
Sergeant Sparklestein, I have one more question to hopefully narrow it down. Were we close friends when we went to school together, or did we just go to school together? Hey, I'm glad. Okay, take it out. Just keep tagging. That's the only thing you can do.
I fell apparently, and my attacks are doing nothing. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think.
I don't know about that. You said yourself, and remember how to calm down.
I'm glad you're glad I'm here. Thank you.
Do a
I'm
flip.
also glad I'm here. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm not glad I exist because life sucks.
Are these Caitlyn streams and I'll just be here? Yeah. So, I asked another clarifying question.
Were y'all friends?
Were we good friends, or did we just have a couple of classes together? How close were we? Let's see. You're spelling it right, Solstice. It is S-E-A-N. Yeah.
The weird Irish way of spelling it.
It's not weird.
Your name is
That's
weird.
rude, all right?
Sean,
That's rude.
your name is spelled weird.
That's rude.
Okay, but also,
We
like,
were pretty good friends. Okay.
my name is also spelled weird because my name is, like, this stupid
Now I
shit.
gotta. Now I gotta remember.
That's my stupid fucking name. Thank you, Solstice. Yes, that is how you spell
wait,
my
we
name.
did lose?
Yes, we did. Yes, we're gonna fucking retry this shit.
Okay, so you gotta use the control stick, not the D-pad.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Then what the fuck do I do? Skill? I don't have any skills, babe. I'm not a skilled potato.
Can you just try to run again?
It doesn't let you click on it.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, it doesn't let you click on it.
Sean's full name is Sean Maximus Fight Master Kennedy Johnson III. Victor, you doxed me. You spell color weird. Okay, man, I have a terrible memory.
Walter Hartwell White.
How did he know? Okay. And
Is there a way to change my emotion?
nope. No, I'm outed. Why is this so hard to figure out?
Okay, well, just start naming off some of your friends from your childhood.
I'm trying to remember, but I have a terrible memory.
Sean, just start
Okay.
throwing names out.
Let's see.
Go!
I know it's not Mike.
Yeah, no,
Because I know
we know
his-
who Mike is.
That would be weird if he had an alternate account. Let's
It's
see.
not Alex, is it?
It's not. No, I didn't know Alex back then.
Oh, okay.
It's not Ethan, is it?
Is that a nope to Ethan?
No, that was a no to Mike. Okay.
Are you Ethan? Tell us. I don't know what to
Yo,
do.
really? Dude! No shit! Holy hell, man!
Well, look, he made it to adulthood and to Twitch and to me. So,
Dude.
hi, Ethan. Nice to meet you.
You know what? I should have known! I should have known when you said that you were an electrician! I should have known! Oh, dude! It is so fucking good to see you! Y'all, that dude and I have known each other literally since kindergarten.
Really?
Hot damn!
You've never mentioned him.
Honestly, we've been talking for a couple of months now, apparently.
Right? I need popcorn too, Solstice. Like, I'm here for this.
So Ethan was the friend who, hey, you've been wanting to come out and say something, but trying to find the perfect way. Dude, this is
Aw.
fucking perfect.
That is so cute.
He, Mrs. Merritt, yo, dude, Ethan was one of my best friends up until, let's see. I think it was right around when, it would have been like halfway through what would have been high school, when just like shit got extra crazy and I stopped really hanging out with anyone.
Of course you did.
So, yeah, no, dude, it is, I don't even know how to respond. My mind is blown. How you been, man? Honestly, though. Honestly. Yo, that is for fucking sure, man. Like, I think it was probably, it had to have been a year or two before graduation, because I know we hung out a couple of times before that, but...
I figured it out, babe.
Oh! You did a thing.
I figured out how to calm down.
You did a thing.
Did it, you guys!
Yo, dude, I fucking feel that.
Same, though.
I really, really feel that. Are you and, was it Layla still together? I know it's been super fucking long because that was literally like
A decade ago?
Fucking sophomore year of high school, probably. I know, you got this, babe. You got this.
All right.
Definitely. Make sure to tell your, hey, yo, hell yeah.
Damn! Are you guys, like, married now? Or, like, what's the situation?
How do I recover from a panic attack? Just breathe shit. See, she still hasn't left you. Well, fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Did you make her pinky promise that she wouldn't leave you? Because obviously that is the key. No, so you guys, I told Sean recently, I was like, we should do a bad relationship advice stream where like you guys just submit relationship questions and we just give like the worst advice.
No.
I'm wearing him down.
I can't. Hey, that is fucking fantastic, man.
Congratulations to y'all.
How's your family doing? Is your dad still She said that you're stuck with her forever and you're like, sounds good to you. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Do we need a double pinky promise?
For
You
what?
gotta cross it. No, that's not right.
Oh.
There you go. That's the double pinky promise right
What
there.
the? Wait, but my arms weren't actually crossed. It would be like this.
I'm so confused.
We are hungry.
Let's find some food. Greatest tangent ever. I don't even know what to say.
That
or
is
think anymore.
amazing.
Hot damn, dude.
How stoked are you that you somehow matched up with a
Absolutely.
friend?
Okay, so I have to ask, man. How did you find the channel? Like, that is my biggest question, because I can't remember if I ever, when I started, promoted this shit on any social media.
Wait a second. You've been here, like, you've been a member since this
Yeah, no,
started.
he's been a follower since the fucking beginning.
Bro, why the fuck did Didn't you
watching
see
the videos
anything?
even after they were on Facebook, and your dad would post stuff about, hey, check out your son doing this stuff. Aww.
Aw.
Oh shit, I didn't know my dad was doing that.
Go,
Oh.
Keith. You know what?
Oh. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to thank him for that. Well, yeah, dude, I'll actually like DM you after stream so we can catch up a little bit. That is absolutely fucking fantastic. Remember watching those videos of you making dinner for your fam? Oh my god, the early days.
Dirt Dad.
I do miss that. So back in the fucking start of this channel, I used to do like at least once a month cooking streams, and because I was taking over the entire kitchen with my whole fucking setup, I'd cook enough food for my family, so we would always end it with them coming and getting their food, and there had to be some kind of shit talking. Let's be real.
Obviously,
So
always.
just microwave frozen uncooked steak. That's the way to do it.
It
That is.
apparently did not agree with me, and so now everything is wavy.
Have you pooped
Where's the bathroom?
upstairs?
Ah. Okay.
Let's see. That's the door to the right. Not all the way to the right. The middle right. Yeah, I know that makes so much sense. Yo, put the nausea filter on stream. It's bummed to hear you moved away, but you hoping guys to move back soon. Yo, dude.
We are!
Absolutely.
Next
So,
year, hopefully.
Fingers crossed next year. I hope you know that as soon as we get back, we have to hang out. 100%.
We threw up,
my man.
apparently.
Are you, I'm not gonna give it away by saying the city, but are you still living, out where you were before? I guess sleep? Maybe? Or do you have to read the note now? Very comfortable bed. Hell yeah, absolutely, man. 100%. Oh.
What did I do?
Oh no! Hey, you're all good, friend. You're all good.
Apparently,
Sorry,
this
I've been
is
wavy
one of
about it
Sean's
just
old
because
friends.
the things I definitely don't smoke.
Okay, but like, listen, man. That is also one of the unfortunate things about being mentally ill in an illegal state is that I can't even self-medicate.
Welcome to White Space. You've been living here for as long as you can remember. Also, kids, do not cook steak in the microwave.
That is what we learned
I was
today.
gonna say, as a former and also current professional chef, don't do it. You were fortunate enough to buy a house, and you're still in the same town as your dad's house. Hey,
Congratulations!
dude, that is awesome.
Jealous of the home
I am
ownership, my
so
guy.
glad. How's let's see, how long have you been a let's see, are you a journeyman electrician? Am I remembering the terminology right? Or anything for that matter. Let's see, any theories so far? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't have any theories. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
I'm gonna go, where am I supposed to do it then? In the sink. Dude.
Babe.
Yeah, no, these are normal.
Oh.
Cool, the eyeball's still there. Dope.
Oh,
Try to open the door. We probably still have a knife, right?
I don't know.
Wait, was there something that we missed? Oh no, run away from the sperm. No, in the oven. On the stove, you know, I mean, technically you can sous vide it in a washing machine. But don't do that. Let's see, you've been on trade for 9 years, licensed as a journeyman electrician for 5.
That's
Fuck yeah,
amazing!
man. I am so glad it ended up working out so perfectly.
It won't let me open the door, babe.
Okay, that's okay. Go to the computer. Just get a fucking big lighter to heat up food. Oh, this is different. Collect keys to fill in the blanks. Correct keys will be discarded to the right.
In the grass near a stump on a shrouded old bridge between giant pinwheels near a cast-off cartridge underneath a wet pillow within a large frame beneath a trapdoor. Okay, that's long.
What happens if you click on one? Does it do anything? No. Okay, so we'll probably... I guess that's a collectible something? Yo, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am so fucking glad, man. Before you get stuck on the hangman puzzle, just ignore it for now. Okay, sweet. I thought that was.
But then where do I go?
I feel like Sunny's gotta be, I don't know, like... My guess is around, like, maybe 10. Oh, hey, there's a...
That must be what
drawing?
fell.
Grab it.
I can't.
Let's see, why have they stolen your keyboard buttons? I don't know, but it's rude.
Hey, I got a map.
Oh.
Look at me making progress in the game while Shad is just dicking around talking.
My mind is fried from so many different things at this point. But
Also, babe, you gotta move it off there. Oh my god, they can see it. Look, it's on the screen.
What? What are you doing?
see, you don't want his actual age or not. You know what? I would love to hear what it is. Especially since it doesn't have any relevance. I'm really curious how old the kid is. Or I guess technically us.
But also, Ethan, now that we know your name,
Yo, dude, you are all good. I almost DM'd you a couple of days ago because I'm like, okay, man. I get this feeling that we know each other.
but sometimes
It was perfect it happened on stream. Between 14 and 16. Oh. That's older than I was expecting. Yo, dude.
yeah,
Absolutely, man.
I was
Hell
gonna
yeah.
say we sometimes like to either play online or play some RPGs and stuff with some of Sean's friends and friends that I made too. So if you'd like to join, let us know.
Try the door again. Can we maybe leave now? Maybe. My door has a faint shadow. There we go. We got the map so we can open the door. Fucking sweet. Omori is between... Okay!
So we're older.
Okay! So we're... Yo!
Dope!
Fuck yeah, man! Hell yeah!
By the way, it is 6. I don't know how much longer you want to go for because you've been streaming for 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah, it's 6. Damn, we actually... As soon as we can save,
Okay.
we gotta stop. But we got a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Omori, thank goodness you're here!
Have you seen Basil? We can't find him anywhere.
I feel like they died earlier. We should go tell Mara you're okay. She's been worried sick. Okay, so you'll go up the stairs, go past the cat with either incredibly small spindly arms or very long nipples. Snake gives us our allowance. Oh, damn! We got a bump in our allowance. I think it was only 75 that first time. And there's a key.
We got our key.
Hey, it is always a pleasure to have you here, Solstice. 11 keys left. Also, who the hell thought it was a good idea to call a kid Basil? Honestly, though, it's definitely very long nipples.
Not cabbage.
Oh, no. I mean, obviously, there are no other options. It has to be long cat nipples.
Oh, we got a hug.
Don't worry me like that. Where's Basil? He's not with you, Omori? No, I'm afraid not. The last thing I remember was sorting photos of Basil in his house. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in neighbor's room with Aubrey and Kel. Okay. At least we found you, Omori. But I hope Basil's okay. Who's gonna protect him if we're not there? Or what was it?
Don't be such a downer.
Your onion
Aubrey.
voice.
That's right. It is kind of my onion voice. I only have 4 voices.
That's why I offered earlier if you needed someone else's voices.
I am a professional.
Professional, he says.
Okay.
We'll find Basil. For sure.
I can read. You're absolutely right, Kel. It's at times like these when we gotta stay positive. It is that late. Genuinely, Solstice, I am honored that you spend so much of your late nights with us, my friend.
Honestly, because I'm sure that you're busy.
Why don't we go back to Basil's house? There might be something we missed. 1 a.m. Hot damn. That's the spirit, hero. In Germany, it's sure past 1. Yo, hot damn.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us
Genuinely,
so late.
I appreciate just big ups to you, Ethan, for hanging out and listening and chatting with us while you're working. Thank you to all of our overseas friends who stay up so fucking late to hang out with us. It is genuinely an honor. Alright. And as always, I'll be here if you need me. Okay, I think we might be able. There we go. Let me shave real quick. Because unfortunately, we do. Hey, yo man, got lots of paperwork and this stream helps a lot. Dude, I am so glad. I'm especially glad that it
Save over it?
Yeah, that it usually ends up working out perfectly. That I go live right around the time when you got all your shit to do.
I did
But
it.
yeah, no, I'm saying it now. I know this is a long game, and a lot of the times we only play things that are like a couple of streams, unless it's Pokemon or me being stubborn about an Elden Ring randomizer. We are playing this game to the end. Like, I am so fucking intrigued. This is not only such an interesting and cool concept, but it's such a, like, it's a really intriguing RPG. I'm really excited to get to know the system more and to understand how to really break in how the, honestly, man, 100% would recommend. It's gonna be interesting to, like, finally get down the whole, like, happy, sad, angry mechanic.
Sad beats happy, happy beats angry, angry beats sad.
I think that's right.
Yes.
That sounds right.
Someone
I'm not gonna
didn't
remember
pay
it.
attention.
Just like I already unfortunately forgot literally everything that Solstice was trying to teach me of her language earlier because I am a small-brained man. Excuse me. I am so sorry, Solstice. I will continue to try and be better about that. I profusely apologize every time I screw it up. But yeah, I gotta be better about, like, actually trying to absorb information. I don't do it well.
To be fair, depression and anxiety do affect your memory.
Fair enough.
So does sleep deprivation, and so does stress. So, like, life just is not on our side here, you guys. So
fair.
when Sean and I forget things, it's not because we don't care. It's because we're mentally ill.
Honestly, I gotta agree with you. Like, we had some fun playing around with what was the rhythm-based one? It was never good at rock, paper, scissors.
Really? Is that true?
I wasn't bad.
All right.
No, Everhood. Solstice, you literally knew exactly what I was gonna say.
It can.
But yeah,
that's why I'm always like I'm always nauseous. But also
we fucked around with Everhood, and that was oh my god, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it!
Bam.
Okay, he's okay at it.
Bam.
He's gotten better, Ethan. Apparently, he has improved.
But yeah, I had fun fucking around with Everhood, but it was one of those games where the mechanic wasn't really as long lasting. But we had some fun with Undertale as well. You were saying you were bad. I don't know. Like, it's just luck. It genuinely just comes
really
down to pure
is.
luck.
What are you doing here?
But yeah, like, Undertale was a lot of fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, we did that. I think we finished, like, not long before
I think you played Undertale, and then right after is when you started playing the game that Solstice joined us for.
Solstice came before One Shot.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, they came before
But I
One
know
Shot.
you played One Shot not long after Undertale, and then after that is when you played the sequel, right?
Yep. And see, I'll never forget, because it was so random because you are not a fan of horror. The first stream you ever joined in on, I don't know if that was your first time finding the channel, but it was when we went back to play... No, it was before that. It was... the first time was when we went to go back and replay Visage. Like, my favorite horror game of all time. Just find it weird that your body have the ability to screw digestion. It really is. It's so interesting just how much of your body in general is drawn to your digestive health. It's fucking nuts. But yeah, that was the first stream you ever came in on. I still love that game so
Same.
much.
I wish we could replay it for the first time. It was so good.
I really do. But yeah.
The disgusting game. Fair. Fair.
I am extremely excited to see more of this. I don't need sleep. I need answers. Well, hey, I'm glad the Majora's or the Ocarina of Time texture packs did work. Feel free to DM it. Absolutely. But yeah, unfortunately, we got to end this one here. I got to go hang out with my doggo for a while before I come back to crash over with my love here for the night. I know. I am genuinely beyond honored to have every one of you here. However you found the channel, it is a absolute blast and a pleasure. It really is. Hey, you're good, bud. Don't worry about it. You can always send it. If you want my reaction, you can always send it for stream tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be checking out a... Blush all you want, man. That ain't gonna stop me. Love you, bro.
That
But
is so cool.
truly, I know. I am so fucking happy. You have
It's
no
always-
idea how. You'd understand if you joined One Shot first because you watched that category like a hawk. I know. Like, you were... I found One Shot randomly as a Steam recommendation. And I was like, you know what? This seems right up my alley, so we're just going to check it out. And, like, when I posted we were going to be playing it, you got so excited. And I was like, oh,
I remember
dang.
that.
And then finding out that your name here on Twitch came from that was such a fun revelation. Yeah, if anybody missed that stream, honestly, it's probably better if you did, because please, go play that game. That is, like...
I actually missed almost that entire game.
We still need to get it for you for the Switch at some point. But
Fair.
that is one of the best games. I know Ethan just finished... did you end up...
Does it really, Solstice? That's so cool.
Yo, dude, you really do, Victor. I know you finished, like, the first part of the game, and you decided to plug in the light. Did you do anything after that?
Don't spoil
I'm
the
gonna
game,
try
though.
not to spoil anything and just leave it at that. But yeah, that is dope that your nickname comes from it too. But yeah, we've done some amazing things. Like, I am so honored with you guys. You played One Shot. Am I remembering that right? I swear I remember us talking about that. Like,
A couple
I think
of streams ago.
earlier this week on stream. I can't fully remember though. Again, golden retriever gamer boyfriend. I have no memory.
But very
yeah,
cute golden
yeah.
retriever gamer boyfriend. That's
It's
very
just-
important.
It's genuinely, it's such a good game. It really is. Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna get distracted. Just like always, it's like 15 fucking minutes of me saying goodbye. I started the second time, and it seems to be a little different. Yes! That is all I will say, is the second playthrough is definitely different. There's so much more you find out. It wasn't as heart-wrenching as the first playthrough, just because it's different stakes, but it's still equally as good. It's genuinely fucking fantastic. But yeah, we gotta not have me continue to
We do
ramble.
have to wrap it up.
Hey, I got Drip. Thank you so much
Thank you
for the
for the
follow. And it
follow.
is truly a pleasure. Welcome into the Derp Squad, my friend. For anybody who is not in there already, let me go ahead and drop the Discord. Occasionally I know what to do. I apparently don't know how to do polls, but I can at least call my own Discord.
I'm proud of you because normally I have to do that.
I'm fucking dumb.
You're very cute.
But yeah, as always, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for coming and hanging out.
Welcome
I hope-
into
Hey,
Discord.
Welcome to the Discord, my friend. I hope you guys are excited for more Omori, because we are definitely, like I said, this we're playing through start to finish. I am so excited to see where this goes from here. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're playing another game done by the same people who did Inscription. It was, I think, their first game. It's called Pony Island. So we're going to see what that ends up being. It sounds like it's going to be interesting, to say the least. But yeah. I will also know what is happening with my job, hopefully, tomorrow.
I'm very concerned now, given what our friends are saying about
Game is
Pony
interesting.
Island. So we're gonna see how this goes.
It should be fun.
Okay.
It should definitely. But yeah, so we'll...
Vote down below if you would like it to be a Caitlyn-only stream with Sean just kind of chilling off to the side like I normally do.
She's taking over my channel, you guys.
Let's be real.
Send help.
They come here for me at this point.
Honestly, that's fair. I get it. I understand. But yeah, I'll hopefully stream schedule will be up same normal day, usually Saturday. And fingers fucking crossed they actually do as I have very clearly stated. Hopefully it's not another Giraffe Town. Oh god. Okay, but also in my back pocket I do have 2 other games made by the dude who made Giraffe Town because they were free. One of them, I have to just look at the name here real quick. Let me go ahead and where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Because it's the weirdest fucking name. It is called Potato Thriller Steamed Potato Edition. So at some point we might play that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Some of the games that Sean tells me that he's planning on playing on stream, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, the name of the game is this. It's about this, this, and that." And I'm like, "Have fun with that.
I don't know how I find the things that I do.
You're very cute."
I really don't. The most Irish thing you've ever heard. Robin Morningwood. Oh god.
That is fair.
No, we can't. But yeah, no, I'm as always, I'm just genuinely fucking excited to get to hang with you guys more. We will unfortunately have to end this one right here. So we made it.
We got the map.
Yep, we got the map.
We got out of the room.
And we just met back up with Mari before.
We have to look for Basil.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, we gotta end it here. I promise.
We've
We
been
are playing
going for almost
more
4
of
hours
this next week. Which hey, it's been you two, man. It's been genuinely fucking awesome to be able to do longer streams with you guys lately. It has been a pleasure.
But also, y'all.
Jesus, that looks fucking nuts.
Real quick before we do go, anybody in our Discord,
Deal.
please go ahead and check out all of the details of our good friend Halo Vare, aka Victor's WWE
Do it.
challenge that is
Do
happening.
it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you for the gifted sub, Miss Moonbee. You are too kind. Ethan, I saw your message. I will 100% be texting you, my man.
But yeah, so the WWE event is coming up next week.
Yes.
Next week, and it's gonna be so
absolutely.
much fun.
It's gonna be a blast.
I'm gonna kick my my partner's ass in the ring.
Oh, bring it the fuck on.
Oh, absolutely.
Bring it the fuck on. But yeah, we got some dope shit coming up. I am just as always so fucking excited and honored to be able to spend any time I get with you guys. But we do unfortunately
have to
end this
go.
one here. I will be back tomorrow. That is a promise. Probably same time because
2:30.
Oh yeah, that's right. We started slightly early tomorrow. You know what? I don't know.
I
I'll
would
figure out
say
when it is.
3 just because I work until 2:30.
Probably our like actual usual time and not the same time as today, even though it's like barely any difference. But yeah, yo, goddamn, bro, go get some sleep. But yeah, thank you guys for being the amazing people that you are, for making this community the truly incredible thing that it is. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful start to your Thursday, and I will see you all tomorrow afternoon.
Bye, y'all.